Hello everyone and welcome to live and free coverage of the first test between England and Pakistan from Manchester. A fantastic test match coming up, and it is amazing that we've been able to get this test match ahead now. A massive audio live stream tonight. Share your thoughts in the live chat. It's a big social stream and we want to hear all your predictions and stuff because who knows who's going to win. It's a really big rivalry and this is Pakistan's really first series since being in lockdown, and as we know, recent time Pakistan have had issues with the current situation. 10 of their players did test positive, but we've gone back and ready for a massive test series between the two sides. Big rivalry, big match, England-Pakistan. Our live and free coverage starts now. Hello everyone, welcome back to Pakistan, England, wherever you are watching around the world. I have no clue where you are in the world. Thank you for joining in to our live and free audio coverage. And it is a massive day in cricket. James Anderson running into bowl for this over. Pakistan at the scores of 2 for 139 now. I won't be able to see the live chat in the first few overs because maybe in the first over or so because of a shortage on devices, but I'll be able to see you hopefully quite soon. Anderson, very exciting, into the attack. I'm really looking forward to this. Let's see how it's all going to go. Live from Old Trafford. Pakistan, 49 overs, 2 for 139. We've seen some good innings if you've just joined us for the while today. And the partnership of 96 runs of 185 balls from Pakistan. So England will certainly be desperate for a wicket, but Pakistan, well, they're happy to be scoring the runs, that's for sure. Because, getting a good total is important against England because they've got a very strong batting lineup, but it's good that Pakistan are batting for us. It's a good choice at the toss as Anderson's running in for the first ball of the day. He bowls. That one's hit him, stomach area maybe. That's bounced off to the gully region. No run for Babar Azam, who's on strike there on 69 off 101. And Shan Masood on the other end is 46 off 152, yes. And I'm not even kidding. Anderson thumping that short one into him to straight up. Pakistan batsman lunging into it. What else are you supposed to do? Babar Azam still on strike to Anderson. Anderson hasn't got a wicket yet. 0 for 32 off 8 overs and a delivery. He's running into bowl. He bowls. That one's short, and so it's for a defensive shot. He pushes it to point. He goes for a quick run to get back. Oh, there's no run there. He went for the run, then he said, oh, I need to get back, because that was nearly a run-out chance there for England. But he got back just in time. He's so lucky there. And cricket sometimes about good calls, I guess. That was a close one. And the fielding was right on target, as always. And that's what's good about having a strong... Usually you have that good arm at that backward point fielding position. Get that good arm at the stumps to try and get a direct hit. As Anderson bowls, that one's just onto the stumps and defended there. Nice delivery there. Good line and length, in my opinion. 136 kilometres per hour. So, it's what you get sometimes. Good line and lengths. Lunging in a good area. That's exactly what you want. Now, Azam, Babar Azam, Babar, whatever you want to call him. He's ready to go, pick up energy at the crease now. James Anderson bowling from his own end. Isn't that crazy stuff? He bowls, and that one's left outside off stump. It's quite a foolish ball outside off stump there from Anderson. 130 kilometres per hour. That's well left. Hello to everyone around. I won't be able to see a lot of messages in the live chat right now, but I'll be able to see you soon. I totally encourage sharing your thoughts in the live chat. Azam and also the whole Pakistan lineup has been pretty solid at leaving the ball this innings, and it's been a great pleasure to watch. Solid stroking, but I think Babar Azam has been more attacking than Shan Masood today, in my opinion. As Anderson bowls, that one's full, that's defended. to that mid-wicket region for no run. Well, that's pretty solid batting. No runs yet off this over. Tell us in the live chat what you think about Anderson's bowling effort today. Yesterday. Actually, no. Stuff that question. Tell us in the live chat about Pakistan's current partnership. We'd love to know. You can write out your messages during the break after this delivery. Bowls. That one's outside edge to third slip. Fantastic full delivery. Gets the result. The partnership's been broken. That is a commentator curse for you. That is hilarious stuff. Gee, commentator curses get on you at any time. Very, very good pitched up delivery from Anderson. Going for a loose shot outside off stump. I was cursing that he leaves as well. Well, that is embarrassing. But Joe Root takes a very, very solid chest mark there, as they say at third slip. He's celebrating. Excellent delivery from Anderson. England get a wicket straight away. Azam gone for 69. Caught Root, bowled off Anderson. Free for 139. Oh my goodness. That is hilarious. I was asking you guys in the chat how this partnership is. Then all of a sudden, bang, the wicket happens. So, I don't know. Maybe we go back to that first question of how do you think Anderson's been bowling yesterday. But today, he's been fantastic so far. He has a maiden over with a wicket to finish it off. Commentator curses, they get you sometimes. And that breaks up a very good 96-run partnership for Pakistan. And that was the centre of it all. Edging it off to third slip. And it is sometimes good to bowl full. Like, they do call it the slot, but you can also, getting the batsman to play at it, is sometimes a very good thing. And because you're early on, your technique's a little bit weaker, it is a fantastic delivery. As Stuart Broad's a new bowler into the attack, Asad Shafiq makes his way to the crease, average of 39.26. 27 50s, 12 centuries, best of 137 against New Zealand at Sharjah in 2012. Broad's into the attack for the 51st over. 50 overs done. Pakistan free for 139. Broad there doing warm-ups. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. How often do you get that? Like, that is absolutely astonishing. Shah Masood's on 46 at the other end being very gritty. But with this side of the story, I don't even know. Like, what have I just done to Pakistan's hopes in the match? A lot, I think, has happened. So, 3 for 139. And I'm going to have a check at the live chat in just a second. As the new batsman's facing up to a bowling. Going to have to describe this delivery and then try and get to it. He bowls. That one's a nice delivery outside off stump. Just sort of coming a little bit back in because of the angle there. Stuart Broading right arm around the wicket. Anderson also getting that vital dismissal. Just gouging it in. Oh, I can't see the live chat yet because my technology is really poor. Sorry about that. Technology gets ya, especially in Australia. It's really bad. Well, in Europe, you don't realise how lucky you are. Anyway, he bowls. That one's trapped him on the pads. He's appealing for LBW. It's a nice in-swinging delivery there from Stuart Broad. Just pitching it nice and full. And there's offensive Shah Masood. Can only defend for a certain amount of time. He's 46 off 153. Will Root review? He does review. With 3 seconds remaining on the DRS timer, Root reviews. The decision's reviewed. Can England get a couple of quick wickets? That would be incredible for them. And certainly give them hopes in this game. Because I certainly, at the start today, I thought Pakistan were on top. But now, my mind's slightly changing. You know, it really is. But we only really got a half day yesterday as we're looking at the review. I think it's plum, looking at it now. The bat, unless he's got an edge, it's plum. If it's an edge, then, yeah, there's an edge, maybe. Yeah, angles are tough. It's hard to understand actually what's going on. So he might have nicked it onto the pads. I think the Pakistan player's going to get away with it and England have burnt a review. That's what I think, but I'm not sure. That's the thing about reviews. It's always a mystery. They're just checking the edge of that bat. 3 for 139. What is he going to say? Is it out? It's not out. Yep. Thought so, but yeah, it looked plumb other than the fact that a 40 might have edged it. So there you go. Roots wasted a review. So for a second I thought Pakistan lost 2 wickets early in the morning, but start of this day I certainly thought England were on top. Were not on top, sorry. I thought Pakistan were on top. So that's a bit of a surprise for me. Commentator curse does something. You know those commentator curses, opposite to what you say happens. It's so strange. He bowls again. That one's full. That's driven through the mid-wicket region. He's going to grab 2. The fielder dives. He's going to have to throw it back. It's 3 for 141 on this scorecard. Pushing it in Broad. He stumps. Well, that was the LBW replay. He just got bat on it. I think it was more luck than anything, but really lucky just to get bat to it, and that would be frustration. But both teams have burned a review, so interestingly enough, it's 3 reviews per innings per team. So now both teams have burned a review, so it's 2 reviews per innings per team. Shan Masood has hit 2, so he's 48 off 155. Hopefully he can get to a hard-earned 50 today. I would love to see it. 50. Alright, he bowls. That one short. He's cut it away. He's cut it past that gully point type fieldsman. He'll grab 2. That is a fantastic innings from Shan Masood. An excellent half century. A solid innings. He'll raise the bat. His 7th Test 50. Perfect cricket there. Well done, Shan Masood. It's taken him 156 balls. He's fought off so well. It has been a strong battle out there in the middle. He survived. He's an opening batsman to consider, and he's done really, really well. 50 for Shan Masood, excellent innings, and all to credit for. He has to get straight back to his mark and face up again. I think he's going to be looking for the 100 today. Be a pretty defensive one, be pretty good. He bowls that one's outside off stump. It came back in a little bit, still left alone, coming in quite close to the stumps there. But, you know, Broad trying to attack at that batsman. If he didn't edge that LBW delivery, the wickets would have been hitting. So very, very lucky there, Shan Masood. Now he gets to an excellent half century. Well done from him. I think I'm giving my opportunity to check out the live chat. Wonder what's going on as Broad bowls. That one's full. That's hit straight to the fieldsman at mid-on for no run. Quickly from the live chat. A lot from the cricket badges has happened. Hello. So, hi, the Cyclone Tracking Oz happened. He doesn't like the video because I'm taking a while. Cricket badges have got back to me and said weather simulations. He's making fun of my editing is Cyclone Tracking Oz. Well, you're a bit weird. He's disliked my video. And wickets happened. Wow. And the cricket badge says, wow, so awesome. I would appreciate, but there's no need to hate on other people's channels. Brilliant comeback from Anderson. Thank you, cricket badges. And for some reason, Cyclone Tracking Oz thinks my editing is not very good. He bowls that one's hit through the mid-wicket region, I believe. Oh, that's even fine leg. He's flicked it off the pads. They'll grab 2. I don't understand that. But I guess it's just a bit of weird banter. You know, do whatever you want. You're on the internet. Okay. 3 for 145. Share your thoughts to the live chat. Thank you, Cricket Badges, for typing in the live chat. You did have to go, yeah, but that's a good thanking for you. Hang on, no, don't tell me. Sorry about that. Sometimes my stream's a little bit crashy, sometimes my computer's a little bit sleepish. But it was a good comeback from Anderson. That's for sure. That commentator curse was hilarious. He bowls. That one's defended on the stumps to the cover fieldsman. No run. Asad Shafiq is a new man to the crease. kind of crazy, this stuff, isn't it? England v Pakistan. These rivals. It's hard to get your head across it all, isn't it, sometimes? As Anderson runs into bowl. He bowls. That one's outside off stump. Quite a short delivery. It didn't come up very much. No run. It's off a leaf. Shot there. No shot offered, so some good luck. If you don't offer a shot, good on ya. James Anderson on the screen, average of 18.83. Pakistan free for 145. Coming up on the broadcast today. A good session broadcast and then a lunch break. I know it's a long way away. Lab Pakistan mistakes. I'm going to analyse the Pakistan batting mistakes for you. He bowls. That one's full. That's driven through the cover region for 4. Excellent shot. Well, that's not a batting mistake. That is striking at its best. Nailing. Just good off the front foot. But there haven't been many mistakes in this test match, but I'm going to chat all about those Pakistan loose shots and stuff, which will certainly be exciting. That'll be in the lunch break straight away. And then the ACDC Bon Scott cover concert. After that, we'll take a quick break, and then we'll go on to Super Series Micro Episode 2, RCTV Analyzer, where to bowl, where I'll get the draw out and stuff. And then, yeah, pretty cool stuff. Then I'll just go in. And yeah, that's lunch break for you, so enjoy that type of stuff, I hope. Anderson doing his usual stuff. He runs into bowl, he bowls. That one's bit of a length. It's edged to the gully fieldman on the floor for no run. It's crazy stuff, isn't it, cricket? Shan Masood, 50 off 158. It's been a bit slow of an innings. But you get that sort of stuff, don't you? Just an outside edge to the floor. Basically cornered up at a 45-degree angle, as they say. Anderson to Ashad Shafiq. He bowls. That one's just left alone, sort of. But he gets bat onto it, and he one bounce there to the third slip. So a bit of a weird action there, a bit of a jump around and stuff. So you get that sometimes. It's pretty crazy, actually. Cricket always has funny stuff, and it's a lot to look at. So I can't say either side will win. I think it's a pretty evenly poised test match today, as on the TV screen, if you're looking at it, it's showing Anderson to Babar first over today. I'm not allowed to show you the footage due to copyright reasons, but the first over today has been pretty good. He drew it in a length, sort of, you know, the area didn't really matter. Then that one fuller delivery that was probably slightly fuller got the wicket. Is broad bowls, that one's left outside off stump off a full delivery. Anderson got that full delivery and just decided, hey, that one's the fullest one I've bowled today. That one will get the edge. And he sort of goes for the drive because he thinks, well, there's length, and now this one's a freebie. It's a freebie fully one. But it's not overly full. So a very good setup from Anderson to get that wicket. It was excellent, in my opinion. So Shan Masood, 50 off 159. He's been a solid player of today. As broad bowls, that one's on the stumps and defended straight back to him. You get that in cricket. Hello, Cyclone Tracking Oz. Hello, hello. I do have commitment to cricket. I love cricket. I hope you do. You don't have to tease so much. It was just I was having an issue with technology, so I couldn't see the live chat, and I couldn't see how clear the stream was coming out. This is just my graphics. I don't have anyone paid to edit this, and it's live. He bowls. That one's outside off stump. It's driven straight to that cover-type fieldsman for no run. G'day, g'day. I guess. You know, you play cricket. Okay. Anything you think about tactics and stuff in cricket, or any ideas you have about cricket, just go and share it in the live chat. I'd love to see it. You have 700 subs. I know, I don't know how you have so many subs, but I guess it's always Carafa people tuning in. As broad bowls, that one's a cover drive, straight to the fieldsman for no run. I think people like Carafa and Headland and stuff up north would be very interested in that stuff. That's one thing. And cyclones, I guess, is what interests people up there. I reckon all around the world there's weatherologists who say this stuff you're doing is pretty cool. I'm sure you have friends and stuff who help you. You say in the live chat as advice, in the advice you're saying don't get out. Yes, that's pretty good advice. As broad bowls, that one's defended for no run. You do stuff for America, yeah. Well, America is a lot of people, and you see, I don't really target the American audience, although I found out in my analytics that I do have like 10% US viewers, or 15% or something ridiculous of my watch time is from the US. Now, if you're from America watching right now, good on ya. That's actually a surprise, because I've always think the US don't like cricket, but I guess you would interest the Americans a lot more, because weather is a topic that everyone can relate to. As broad bowls, that one's defended for no run there. 53 overs done free for 149. Excellent 50 from Shan Masood. Playing really, really well at the crease. Did get an edge through slips, probably a couple of times. Played a lot offside for that pointish, slippish region, but he got away with it. So he's really, really been solid, and almost his runs have been really, really hard worked for. Like, these 50 runs are almost worth 70 or 80 because of his solidness at the crease. That was very important from him. Yes, say the Americans are all dead. Well, I can't talk about it on YouTube because I get demonetized, but it's kind of sad, you know. I guess I'm still getting lots of Americans watching, and if you're an American watching live, my thoughts are out with you and stuff. And you think I'm devoted. Cyclone Tracking Oz. You say you're 110 subscribers, you're devoted. Good job. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He bowls. That one's defended through the point region. They won't take a run. But yeah, there's a lot. America's pretty sad. It's pretty sad right now for American people, I'm guessing. I don't know for sure, but that's what I've been told. Maybe I'm wrong. But I hope they're all going well. You've given it a like now. Thank you. There's still 2 dislikes, so I don't know where you're from. Probably some random people clicking on and off. But seriously, this is a lot of fun. This is a social live stream. You can get your thoughts in. I don't get what your problem is, but hey, if there's anything you want to improve on, be honest about it, please. That's what I like doing. That's the balls defended there. Look, honesty is better than lying. If you're saying it's good, if you give it a dislike and don't say anything about it, then it's a bit different. If you honestly say what's the problem with it, and it's an intelligent thing to say, I prefer that rather than just giving me a dislike. So if you've got a random reason, like my graphics are poor, well, it's actually pretty intelligent to say. I think they're a bit old-fashioned, but I think the reason partly is because I like it though. But to be honest, some people don't, and everyone thinks different stuff. Anderson bowls. That one's outside off stump. That one misses the bat. That's off a length. That one pushes in. Nice delivery at a length. Just getting super close to the bat. Okay, I don't want to see bad language. I'm going to filter that out. But he's basically saying, Cyclone Tracking Oz is basically saying, without using this, he's saying the problem is the video quality isn't very good. Well, you get that. You can just turn it automatically up to 1080p though, He bowls. That one's defended to point for no run. So you can actually automatically, put it up to 1080p. So, whoops, caps lock, yeah. A Discord server. Can I make a Discord server? Cyclone Tracking Oz asks. Yeah, I probably can. I haven't seen many of your streams. It's probably pretty hard for me to watch lots of cyclone tracking. If it was something to do with WA, I'd probably watch. I'd definitely be interested. You get 30 viewers at a time, yeah. But I commit. Even if I get 1 view at a time, I do whatever I can to get it. Because that's what you need to do in cricket streaming. He bowls. That one's tucked through cover for a quick run. He throws at the stumps. He misses. Lucky, lucky, lucky. And Pakistan get 150. Yesterday was a sloppy day for rain, but now Pakistan passed that mark. It's the first team milestone for the day. Let's see if they can get to 100 without losing a wicket. Yeah. I think cyclone tracking is a really... How do I put this? It's a market that lots of people demand, but there isn't much supply of. Rather, cricket commentary, there's hundreds of other people probably streaming this match, mostly in Urdu, but hundreds of other people probably just streaming it. And yeah. Okay, that one's left outside off stump. Nice length delivery. 54 overs gone. Free for 150.
One channel for you to check out is The Cool Boy Superhuman. As a featured channel of him, I really enjoy it. And obviously some of the amazing stuff he's done. If you've watched Super Series Minecraft on my channel and haven't checked out the Cool Boy Superhuman's version, you better do, because you will really like it. As well as some amazing memes, like some of the stuff is just going to amaze you. And yes, check out his channel. And
welcome back everyone to our live and free coverage of England versus Pakistan, the first test. Excellent test series. Pakistan free for 150 off 54 overs. A massive series ahead. And it's going to be interesting who wins this match. Shout out to Cyclone Oz. Subscribe to them. I have subscribed to him. He subscribed to me, I think. So good on him. Okay. Sorry about the video quality. I try to fix it. It's not always great. That's because I'm in Australia. And the Wi-Fi in Australia is bad. And whenever you're given Wi-Fi, it's 10 times worse than what you're given. So yeah, that's Australia for you. Okay, he says yay in the live chat. He's asking me for a shout out, so I'm taking Oz. Yes, thank you. Broad bowls, that one's defended. To cover mid-off region for no run. Yeah, I'm 14 years old. Anyway. Asad Shafiq on 7. Shan Masood's been an opener. He's 50 off 165. Babar Azam caught Root Bolt Anderson for 69. And Azhar Ali gone for a duck. A bit like a baby. I'm not a baby. Far from it, mate. You're weird. Oh, wait. Bowls. That one's defended on the stumps. I don't get why you think that, but okay. Probably just teasing me, mate. I don't really know how to react to that, I guess. I'm not mean, Cyclone Tracking Oz. Don't dislike me, come on. What is this, you're trying to banter with me or something? I like the banter, at least I'm getting the views for it, but I mean, this is a bit ridiculous. I'm not paid $0 an hour to deal with this ridiculousness, I don't know what to say. He bowls, that one's a stroke, straight back to the bowler, no run. I don't understand what you mean by dislike time. So you like it for a bit, then you dislike it for a bit. You're crazy. Alright, I can't say much. New viewer, hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Pakistan free for 150. Asad Shafiq's on 7, Shan Masood's on 50. I shouldn't be messing too much with the live chat, but I am encouraging it, and I asked for it, so I'm getting it. Broad running into ball. He's been very economical today. He's been very good for the 2 days of the test that's left outside off stump off a full pitch delivery. Going for that wide Yorker area there on the pitch, on the RCTV cricket wicket. Guess that's what you get sometimes in the special game of cricket. Now, I might be leaving for about 15-20 minutes at some point, so just make sure if you're in the live chat and you're watching match footage, don't forget to update the scores and stuff. If you can do it. Like, it'd be very helpful just to type the scores in every delivery. Broad running into bowl. He bowls. That one's on the stumps. Defended for no run. Solid there from Broad. Solid. Getting the batsman to play defensive stroke. Asad Shafiq, the current batsman batting right now. Don't know much about him, but partnership currently 11 off 28.
Next batsman to the crease is Mohammad Rizwan. The last batsman to fall was Babar Azam for 69 of 106. Shadab Khan's after that, after Mohammad Rizwan, and then Yasir Shah. He bowls that one's outside off stump, nice delivery. Yeah, then after Yasir Shah's Mohammad Abbas, Shaheen Afridi, then Naseem Shah. So there's been 8 extras this innings. And who's bowled quite well today? Jofra Archer, 1 for 23 off 10 overs. And Chris Wokes, 1 for 14 off 8 overs. Joe has also been put on for 3 overs, getting 0 for 9. And Don Best, 0 for 30 off 9 overs. Don't have much more to say. I just want to look at Asad Shafiq quickly. So, he scored 4,593 test runs, averaged 39.26. Not the greatest average in test cricket, but not too bad. I mean, back in the old days, 50 would be a good average, and now you can get away with having an average of 40 in test. That's hilarious, especially with Australia. I think other countries are different. So running into bowl, he bowls. That one's left outside off stump. It just pushed across there at delivery. Well, there you go. His bowling average is 86. I love joking around about batsmen's bowling averages. Azhar Ali, the defensive play, was LBW for a duck, which certainly made things interesting. Just as I'm talking about Asad Shafiq, it comes on the camera. Oh my goodness, who is Coco Melon cancelled? This is some spam bot, I guess. My goodness, he bowls. That one's left outside off stump. Left alone there. Nice delivery. I'm not a baby. I'm just not going to reply to you guys. Okay. Not a rubbish channel. Don't forget to subscribe to this great channel. Anderson bowling to Shan Masood. Anderson bowls. That one's just tucked to cover. There will be no run. High cyclone tracking Oz. Stop messing around. You're back. Shan Masood hasn't scored a single run since his half century that he achieved like 20 minutes ago. So I'm basically just sitting watching cricket. I'm describing straight to you. It's not too bad what I'm doing. But cyclone tracking live streams are hard work. Bowls. That one's outside off stump, left alone. No run. You come on, put the like to dislike ratio better. Just because you're looking at it and saying it's bad, it's all good. This is a great stream. Come on. You never left, lol. Anderson bowled a nice delivery there. Left alone, but it's nice, but it could have been going towards that short wide area, which then it wouldn't be nice. David DeMoria says I'm an idiot. Oh my goodness me. Don't know who you're talking to. Maybe it's not me. He bowls. That one's full and that's hit to mid-off for no run. I don't care. This is YouTube. I have to cop criticism. But it'd be funny if I become a TV presenter on BBC or Channel 9 or something, and you guys are sitting there just sitting on your, I don't know, I don't know what, sitting there doing 60 hours a week of work while doing a very boring job while I'm having fun commentating in 10 years' time. Bowls, that one's left outside off stump. I don't even know what you're saying, weirdos. Don't even know this David DeMoria person. Anyway, viewers, sorry about that. These people spamming me to bits. Making this ball. Yeah, it was a trash bowl, that's right. I guess I have to face criticism sometimes, don't I? Can't believe it. Stuart Broad 0 for 28 or 14 overs. That's a pretty good economy. Although Chris Wokes, surprisingly, has done even better. So Chris Wokes is 1 for 14 off 8 overs. That's not only a better economy, but also a wicket. As Broad's in the attack now. He bowls. That one's outside off stump, left alone. It sort of came down a little bit, that delivery. Asad Shafiq leaving that alone. Talk about something more interesting in the live chat, please. But I support you sharing your thoughts on live chat. Dislike bot time. Oh my goodness. I shouldn't even be responding to you. You're making this channel look really bad. Like bot time. I'll give you a like bot if you want. As Broad bowls. Yes, he does. That one's on the stumps defended. It's all strange, in my opinion. Stop messing around, weirdo. Whoever you are. Cyclone Track and Oz. Stop messing around. Come on, mate. Pathetic. It's Broad's bowling again. That one's tapped there to cover for no run. Get off. Get off the chat. Come on, get off. G'day, Josh Triggs. Good to see ya. Finally, someone who's saying something nice. As Broad's bowling to Asad Shafiq. That one's hit to mid off for no run. You know each other, do you? Thanks, Josh, for coming. Good to have your company here on England, Pakistan. You know what? I've had enough of you, top 10. You're getting reported. Shut up. That's hate speech. I could have bowl. That one's edge to second slip. That's a full pitch delivery. Nice delivery there. Asad Shafiq's been dismissed. Excellent delivery. Just hanging at the full length. And just coming at you. Excellent bowling from Stuart Broad. Just nip and bounce. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Broad gets that all-important wicket. Asad Shafiq's been dismissed for 7. 4 for 150 now. As Pakistan trying to find their way through. Mohammad Rizwan's his new man to the crease. Josh Triggs says yo in the live chat. Yes, g'day mate. I don't know how. There's so many reasons I have so many views. Dislike bots. Weird. 9 likes and 8 dislikes. Okay. Lots of likes, but lots of dislikes. I'm happy about the likes to the positive. Mohammad Rizwan is a new man. Oh my goodness. What's these spam conversations? It reminds me of those ECB live streams with these spam conversations. Just creating... At least it's giving me more views, but hey. I don't say much as long as I get subscribers. Mohammad Rizwan, 32.14. Solid player. Best of 95 against Australia in Brisbane. Not Brisbane. I don't know how someone's on 2 accounts. Broad bowling really, really well. Josh Trigg says in the live chat, why are you on 2 accounts? Because of Cyclone Track NLs. What do you expect? Bowls. That one's defended to Gully for no run. 4 for 150. 2 devices. Okay, Cyclone Track NLs. Still, you're a weirdo. Chat. Stop messing around. Excellent delivery from Broad there to get that wicket, though, today. This is basically an interactive stream, but Broad's seriously been getting it. So the people who actually want to listen to cricket and stuff, and actually want to be having a good time listening to it, I'm so sorry about all this. I really am. You know what I mean? People who actually want to listen to cricket. I'm so, so sorry. Partnership 11 off 41, that was broken up. So it was 11. It's an 11-run partnership. It was very defensive with a run rate of 1.61. Now Shadab Khan makes his way to the middle next, I think it is. After Rizwan, it'll be Shadab Khan. That's my guess. Don't know how Shadab Khan is with the bat. As Anderson bowls, that one's defended. So Shadab Khan batting in Test cricket averages 34. So there you go. Very good player, Shadab Khan, that's for sure, in my opinion. And certainly he's got lots of, strongness in the middle. We know him as a bowler mostly because he averages, 38 with the ball. He's basically an all-rounder, maybe. But I've always seen him as a bowler, but I'm probably wrong. I haven't seen much Pakistan cricket. He bowls. That one's edged. Maybe. No, it's not. He's missed the bat completely. 4 for 150. He has taken 1 catch in his fielding history for Pakistan in Test cricket. Anderson getting awfully close to the outside edge. Thank goodness he's gone. Okay, so now we're here for some intelligent cricket here, let me guess. But Shan Masood hasn't scored a run for such a long time. He's 50 off 173. I don't know how you last so long like that. It's basically a joke. Anderson bowls. That one's full. That one's left outside the off stump. Nice bowling there. He's just not taking a single risk, not Mohammad Rizwan, the opener. So I bet you it was a message from the coach asking him all about that sort of stuff. Shan Masood. Pretty good. He bowls. That one's outside of stump. Again, he's pushing it a long way across Anderson. Now, I'm just going to watch over some of Anderson's spells. I'm going to look at it on my phone. I can't show you due to copyright. He's got a pretty good swing bowling, unbelievable Yorker stuff. You don't see much of his Yorker, to be honest. When he was younger, he used to get a lot of those full deliveries there. That was against New Zealand. It was just excellent, wasn't he? There's Anderson bowls. That one's edge. There's Gully. There's 1 bounce there, no run. Swing bowling, unbelievable Yorker hat-trick. Hat-trick, I think it was. Just perfect, just smacking into the off stump. That was against New Zealand at some point in history. And he also picked up, that one's, no, sorry, that's not live. He also picked up 7 for 42 at Lords, which was also pretty strong from him. Love chatting about James Anderson. And he's not the same as Stuart Broad, though. That's one thing I will say. But he had a fantastic spell in 2017 in Lords against the West Indies, which I'm sort of going to look at that while I'm commentating this match. Anderson running into bowl. He bowls. That one's left outside off stump. 58 overs, 4 for 170. Yeah, Anderson was fantastic against the West Indies. So good, wasn't he? Really hit very good areas in the pitch. That was back in 2017, and he was okay this year as well. I'm just looking at that spell on my phone. It's uploaded by Lord's Cricket Ground. There's a lot to say about it. He picked up his 500th wicket at that game. It's a pretty historical day that was. He's now nearly at 600 Test wickets, which is certainly a big topic for James Anderson. He's really so much fun to watch, isn't he? He gets edges and stuff. Just seeing what he looks like compared to those days. He bowls broad. That one's left outside off stump. That's a nice delivery there to Rizwan. Anderson's dismissal to Powell I'm looking at in 2017. That was a fantastic ball. That smashed the off stump down. Sort of coming in, back in. That was a nice delivery as well. He's really got some good bowling in the middle there, James Anderson. That one's defended there, no run. Sort of pitched on the middle stump line and sort of hit the off stump. He also got chops ons. He got outside edges, like nice off a length. Perfect. That's just what you need in the game of cricket, don't you? Getting that edge, that's something you can do. Get that ball to sit up there. It's absolutely fantastic. As Broad's running into bowl. He bowls. That one's left outside off stump. Nice bowling. Anderson certainly, gets edges very good. Once he hits a good length, he does pretty well. But, I'd say that Broad's the guy who gets wickets off fuller deliveries, and Anderson's the one that gets it off a length. That's my opinion, at least. Just playing at it. Bowls that one's hit him on the pads as the LBW. That's given him. Excellent delivery from Broad. He's dismissed Rizwan for a duck and he reviews straight away. Unless the review comes. Now that would be a big question. On the review, it's all going to make everything really, really interesting. James Anderson. Has he got the wicket? There's no edge, that's for sure. It's clearly missed the bat. Unless there's ultra edge. It doesn't look like he really got... Oh, I think it's missed it. Just by a few centimetres there. We're in the review process, so we'll turn the scorecard off the screen to stop distracting you guys. Oh, he's edged it. So it will remain 4 for 150 Pakistan and edge it onto the pads. So that's what you get from review sometimes. Pakistan 4 for 150 and England have burnt another review. They burnt 2 reviews this morning. Pakistan burnt a review yesterday. That's what you get sometimes. Just getting that slightest of edges there. I love the reviewing. I know it's a very controversial thing to say, but I love it. It makes it a bit more exciting, although it's not the same when it's the umpire not judging it. Kind of, it's like it's always accurate. I think it's good to have an umpire on the field giving decisions, though. Like, cricket's not the same without an umpire. Even if you have the technology to automatically review straight away, it's not worth it. Just have an umpire there because it's part of the tradition. He bowls, that one's defended. There for no run. 4 for 150 with 1 ball left of the 59th over. We'll have to take a break sometime soon. To be honest, there aren't many listeners right now, so kind of be a perfect time to take a break. I'm going to look over Stuart Broad's 8:15. Now, I'm going to look at that. What he did at Southampton was absolutely incredible. There's been a lot of tests this year at Southampton, hasn't there? I'm just looking at it on my phone as Broad bowls. That one's defended there for no run. So there you go. 59 overs, 4 for 150. Broad certainly got good deliveries going. He got energy in the middle. batsman sort of falling into the ball there. It wasn't really a lack of stroke, and that's what Broad's good at. It's often quite full as well, his wickets. Definitely something that Stuart Broad is known for in the game of cricket. A champion at the fuller ones, especially that one that got David Warner back in 2019. That was excellent. He also got balls that just squirt up and get that swing and bounce and swing, however I want to put it. Pakistan 4 for 150. For some reason I can't see any footage. That is really strange. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I guess just update me in the live chat if something happens. I might need to sign off for a bit now on this live stream while there's no one listening. Just anyone in the live chat who's still there that's not coming under record, just share your thoughts in the live chat. The scores. Update the scores for me. Update the scores. Please update the scores. If you can see. Update the score. Update the score. On a break. Okay, just put that in there. Alright, see ya. I don't know if you're listening or not. Oh, there's no one. That must be myself listening. Woke's into the attack now. Just if you're listening and you don't know I'm here. I'm still here. I'm just about to take a dinner break. Sort of halfway stopping through for a delivery just so I can commentate a delivery to you. I don't know what I'm going to do with you guys. I'd love to help. I don't know what I can get away with copyright and stuff. Probably chuck the BBC on for a few overs, maybe. If I feel nice. Works bowls. That one's outside off stump. And there was a flashing cover drive and he's missed that delivery. Rizwan playing at it a little bit, 0 off 8. So, a little bit risky there. In the middle of my break, but yeah, just flashing cover drive. And you get that unluckiness sometimes. Real close to the bat. Just don't know what to expect. There's not one really watching, but here we go. Wokes to Rizwan. Wokes bowls. That one's tapped to Gully Fieldsman for no run. For 130k per hour. Rizwan's been very defensive. Now, what I might be able to do, actually that's probably a bit hard. I'm going to have my dinner, so what I'll do, I can't promise you that's going to be the best. Please don't get rid of me for this. He bowls, that one's just defended there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to point. Hang on. I'm going to point the score at my phone. Hoping that it's going to work okay. Let's just see how it all goes. No sponsors intended. Just going to put the live scores there just for a second. Sorry about that. So that's just a live score I'm going to chuck there for you for a bit. It's not going to look the best, but it's enough to show you the scores. So I'm just going to... Yeah, I'm on a break, so I'm going to sign off now. Just for some quick dinner. 4 for 150. Sorry about that, guys. Welcome back. In Pakistan haven't done much. They've scored 10 runs. That's about it. Has Archer just got a wicket today? Just a second ago. No, he hasn't. That was a replay, I think. Just pranking you guys. It's only 10 runs have been added to the board. If you've sat through all this quietness, you're an absolute legend, and I hope, I hope that you know what I mean. I'm just going to continue on as if nothing happened. But you're a legend. High cyclone track in Oz. That one's bowled, and that's hit the gully for no run. No one's watching, so she does a quick single. If no one's truly watching, if someone's watching, say hi. But like, if no one's watching, I'm just going to keep sitting here. Start of the day, Pakistan were 139 for 2. Archer bowls. That one's just gone through him there. So yesterday, hey? Yesterday in cricket, Archer got a big wicket. The match started off with a squared up Nick Dot to Gully. Hunter's bowling some good bounce. Remember, Pakistan survived a tight opening spell yesterday. And that ball is just hit to Gully for no run. 4 for 161. They've sort of had a very slow start, Pakistan. That's one thing for sure. Exactly what they had to do to survive, and they've batted quite well so far. 4 for 161. Guess that's what happens. Archer bowls. That one's defended solidly. We've got lots of edges though, England bowling. That first session yesterday was all about survival. I'm not even joking. It was absolutely ridiculous. The fights out there in the middle. Not the fights, but the challenge out in the middle. And then that first wicket was Archer drawing blood. Archer bowls were lack live and he's defended that. He drew blood with quite a full delivery, smashing into off stump. There's a lot of bowling dismissals recently in off stump. Balls that have swung both ways, like Wokes in the last ball, the 17th over of this innings. All kinds of crazy stuff. It had a bit of late swing and the keeper had to dive and get it. Didn't stop it properly, but there wasn't a run. It just slid around and stuff. It just stopped in front of him. Bowls. Oh, sorry, not bowls. He bowls that time, and that's the square leg. There'll be a quick single. So the score ticks over to 162. Pakistan. No one's here, so I guess joining our stream will be appreciated. Cricket Badger said in the live chat, Ethan, your friends are so savage. Well, I don't know these people very well, but I don't know Cyclone Tracking Oz in real life, but he is a bit savage. I think I met him once at a cricket game, playing cricket. I think. Can't remember. Works bowls, he's 1 for 19. That one's defended solidly. hits at the stumps and all that type of stuff coming. Sometimes you get that, don't you, in the game of cricket. And 4 for 162 Pakistan. They're scoring quick. They're trying to score quick runs, but struggling. Rizwan 5 of 27. He bowls that time. That's it, 2 mid on for no run. Mohammad Rizwan. Can't wait for the Australia-India Test Series this summer. If you're all interested in that sort of stuff, watching Australia play as an Aussie cricket fan. Wokes bowls. Yes, he does. That one's full. That's driven straight to mid-off for no run. Rizwan. Well, being Rizwan, isn't he? Australia-Pakistan Test Series, they were days. They don't have Iftikhar on the side now, but I remember Iftikhar was pretty rubbish at batting. Rizwan was pretty good against Australia. He dealt with all the nasty Australian stuff, so maybe he might do well here as well, because England and Australia's attack both like bowling short. That one's left outside off stump from Rizwan. So he's solidly left it. He's been quite defensive today, 5 or 30. That's one thing for sure. He had a very good pull stroke against Stark that he offered. I remember that. I'm looking at that. And there's something to remember from Rizwan as Wokes bowls. That one's driven straight to mid-off, no run. Rizwan. Love the look of that pull shot he has. Show your thoughts to live chat. And you haven't seen much of him today doing that. He's 5 or 31. He probably needs to get a wriggle on, in my opinion. Don't know how he's going to get a wriggle on. Going to have to find ways as Wokes bowls. That one's defended to cover for no run. 65 overs gone. 4 for 162. Rizwan had some entertaining strokes, that's for sure. Kind of loved his pull shot. Got his maiden Test 50 against Australia last summer. Looking forward to seeing what happens. Did well against Australia. I reckon he'll do well against this series against England. That's my prediction. Looking at the way he played. He's very good at behaving towards short deliveries, Mohammad Rizwan. And I think it'll be good when he's facing Jofra Archer. Bowls, that one's defended. I also recall Yasir Shah scoring lots of runs against Australia, so that also might be something. But Shan Mahmood. Is it Shan Masood? Shan Mahmood. 57 off 189. Well, it's good he's surviving now, but how is he going to get a roll on? That's the question. Maybe I shouldn't even say he's 57 off 189. Maybe I should say he's on 57. Archer bowls. That one's short. That's pulled away by Shan. It's the deep square leg fieldsman. Deep fine leg fieldsman. He just hooks it around the back. And that's good because he's scoring a run there, Shan Masood, I think it is. He's 58 of 190, so you get what I mean. And on the other end, Rizwan 5 of 32. So not many runs either side for Pakistan. So I guess it was okay for me to take a 10-minute break. If anyone's here in the live chat, say hello, share your thoughts. Love to hear it. Rizwan's facing up to Archer now. Will this pull shot come? Archer bowls. That one's short. That's cut. It's a brilliant cut shot. As I said, he's very good with dealing short balls. It won't reach the boundary. Dom Best does the fielding there in that point region on that boundary, and they'll grab 2. Now, dealing with the short stuff, fantastic job, Pakistan. Just hammering it. Finally getting to it. And sometimes a short ball kind of bounces up, then comes down a little bit, and then Rizwan can still get in the position to cut it away. I think he scored 3 there. That's the skill of batting. That's the art that you need to nail. Harshley, CR7. Hello. Bowls, that one's outside off stump. Yes, hello. He says hello to Analog TV. Hello, hello, hello. Wonder who you actually are. Good to have you in the live chat. Someone in the live chat now. Archie gets the leave going. Just that tail back. Now, I wonder if Shah Massood's going to get a boundary. Now, I think he's going to have to get a roll on. Now, finally I saw Mohammad Rizwan dealing with a short ball well this over. I think that's what we need to look at. How will Massood keep it going? Keep it flowing. Archer bowls. That one's defended to mid-on. No run there. .58 off 192. Now, he needs to get a wriggle on. Maybe a boundary for the last ball of the over. But stay tuned in this amazing stream because I think England are either coming close to a breakthrough or something's about to happen, that's for sure. Either England going to wicket or Pakistan going to score some runs, a boundary soon. I think it's coming soon. Bowls, that one's defended there. 4 for 166.
Some people ask, why should I subscribe to this YouTube channel? One good thing from the coverage was certainly the commentary.
Maybe they've all bowled rubbish. That's a very good shot. That is absolutely incredible to watch.
How epic is this going to be?
Oh, go get that.
Oh, good shot. Oh,
If you're still not convinced, come and suggest your video. We'd like to hear it in the live chat or comment section of the current video you're watching.
Now, I was looking at footage of Ben Stokes training in his training session. Now, he hasn't bowled much, but he had a very, very good bowling average of 16.33 in his series against the West Indies. So I'm very excited in looking at that because I want to see him put into the attack. Although Wokes is doing quite well, bowling from the end currently he is. 1 for 19 off 11. I'd like to see England try and put Stokes in the attack because he did well against the West Indies. Although bowls, that one's outside of stump left alone. West Indies sometimes bat differently to Pakistan, so that could make things a bit different. It maybe won't, but it maybe will. You know what I mean? So it could be something. Obviously, he might take on that short delivery, and the West Indies nowadays they aren't so good at playing the short stuff. But back in the day, they used to be really good, in my memories, like back in the really old days before I was born. But it's crazy to have a look at it. So there you go. We have Wokes bowling to Rizwan. Wokes bowls. That one's defended. He nearly takes a quick run. He has to run back to his stumps. He's okay. He's okay. So yeah, Rizwan. He really was struggling early. If you're looking at the TV footage, he had that real struggle on early because England were bowling full to him. Because we know he's very good against shorter stuff. Now England are bowling a little bit shorter to him because they're getting a bit tired. And it's a good sign for Pakistan because Rizwan could look to score some runs now. And you could just see he looked very uncomfortable early on. But he's looking a bit better on now. And that is some good news for him. As Wokes bowls to Rizwan. Wokes bowls. There, that one's trapped him in front. That's bouncing way outside. That smashes into pads way down leg. He's okay. And Rizwan did struggle a little bit early. But it's good to have him just getting into the flow and stuff. And that's what's incredible, because when you're playing it well, it's generally quite entertaining. But when you're not playing it well, it's generally not as entertaining. But, you know, it was a little bit sloppy, but it was a sign of England bowling in the right spots. As Wokes bowls, that one's hit straight to mid-on for no run. And when he has to play it straight, I can tell that Rizwan looks a little bit frustrated having to do that. So, yeah, 8 off 37. And but he's good that he came out of that uncomfortable period of play and he just came into play his natural batting form, which is pretty good, in my opinion. I mean, Woakes 1 for 19 off 11.4. That's exceptional bowling effort. Exceptional economy, and he's also got a wicket. He bowls that one short and Nick to gully on the floor for no run. Probably 3 or 4 bounces. Bounce to Rory Burns fielding there. And he's been catching balls coming, bouncing at him from lots of times, Rory Burns. So he's managing to get to it. Batsman being squared up a bit, Rizwan Khan. They are bowling a little bit short, that delivery to him, I reckon. Need to get a little bit full if you want to get him out. But, you know, it wasn't too short to the point where he feels comfortable playing it. Bowls, that one's probably allowed a length, and that's pretty good. That's defended to the point fieldsman for no run. 67 overs gone, 4 for 166. There's a lot to talk about in this test match, so there are definitely challenges in all this. So, 4 for 166. It's going to be interesting how Rizwan is going to continue on this innings. That's one thing for sure. Because when you're in the middle, perhaps there's issues, perhaps there's challenges, but you can get through it and you can play good strokes, which is very important. Now, what I want to do is I want to see them go on and produce a good partnership. It's definitely something that I expect from... Now, Shahan's on strike to Archer. That one's defended. So we're after 67 overs. Pakistan 4 for 166. I basically want you guys to share your thoughts in the live chat. I'm just going to play a bit of background music quietly. I wonder how it's all going. Bowls, that one's flicked. Square leg for no run. Just playing a little bit of light background music. Actually, nah, forget about it. So, the question for the live chat. Shan Masood, 58 for 195. Is he batting too defensively? That is a very important question because we know that players can be defensive, but for that long, it's pretty crazy. Archer bowls, that one short, that's bounced over Shan Masood's head. That is a bit intimidating. 141 kilometers per hour. We saw Archer do that in the Ashes. Now he's getting that bounce going, and it's incredible to watch. Getting that one short, and that's threatening. Imagine being that batsman out there in the middle, and it just goes bang every time. Smash, smash, smash. And that aggression just hammers the batsman down and tires him. So it can really help, even if he's wearing a helmet. Back in the old days, it used to happen all the time because there weren't as good helmets. He bowls that one short, that's pulled. The mid-wicket takes a fantastic fielding dive, so it doesn't get a run, and that's putting pressure on. 140 kilometers per hour, that delivery, that's short. Going for a big shot, that's usually a boundary, but an excellent diving fielding effort there. Shan Masood, 58 of 197. He's been quite defensive, but you're managing to deal with that by fielding it really, really well. Now they've opened the field up a little bit more. Only 2 slips in play and a gully. So I imagine he's looking to bowl a bit fuller. Archer. No, he bowls another bouncer. Over his head again. What's he thinking? He's got pace. He's got fire. He's got everything to this spell that you just want to see. And it's coming from a young man, and he's replicating a bit of what we saw last year. And that's great to see, isn't it? Jofra Archer at its best. I mean, Shan Masood's really being challenged here. There isn't much to do about it. He bowls. That one short, that's hit. Down to the deep square leg fieldsman. They will have to grab a single. Masood got pressured off. You need to score a run and keep yourself on strike, I guess. And I think while Masood's on strike, because it's the end of the over, 68 overs, 4 for 167, while Rizwan's off strike, he can sort of look a bit, practice hitting the ball a little bit straighter so he can feel a bit more comfortable in the middle. So I think it's a good decision to put yourself back on strike for the next over, which is a rare thing for me to say, because usually singles are very important, but I think Rizwan needs a bit of a rest. Even though he's faced a lot less deliveries, those wrists look like they're struggling a bit, and his swing through. So he just needs to practice there while he's waiting in between deliveries and stuff, while backing up at the non-striker's end. It's exactly what he needs to do. As Masood, well, he can just keep gritting it all out, this England attack, to lunch. That's probably a good tactic, but probably in the 10 minutes or so, maybe in an over or two time, be a good time for Rizwan to get a little bit more attacking. Someone needs to go and attack though. Wokes bowls. That one's flicked through the fine leg region. It goes past the fielder. The deep fine leg fields, but tries to get it. No luck. That's 4. Well done. Just flick there off the pads. It's exactly what you need to do. Get the runs going. So there's a 4. And he's still on strike as well. Excellently tucked there through that region. There's some Pakistan players training in the background, sitting in the seats there watching the game go on. Chris Wokes is frustrated, and why wouldn't you be? Just a nice flick shot. He's been very economical, so when you're going at 2 runs and over, all of a sudden and then a boundary gets hit, you feel different, and it's a very defensive player as well. Bowls. That one's left outside off stump. Because he's 63 off 201. That was a needed boundary for sure. Just great wrist work, great character to that shot. And that's what batsmen need to do. Add that character, add that energy to the shot. That's exactly what we want in this game today. And we're getting that right now, in fact. Because he's getting it nice in. And the batsman's walking across, but he's not risking too much by doing so. Because the LBW has been a bit out of play in the last couple of overs. And they've been bowling quite short. Now, Wokes needs to be that full type of bowler, while Archer does those short balls and those line-ish deliveries. Exactly what needs to happen. Bowls. That one's left outside off stump. Now, I know it's a big ask to get Archer to bowl a particular length that isn't short, but there are ways of doing it, that's for sure. I know there are ways, so you guys in the live chat, something I'd love to hear from you guys. How it's all going to be dealt with. Wokes to Shan Masoodi bowls. That one's trapped him in front. An appeal for LBW denied by the umpire, and then sort of England get a little bit disinterested, and it sort of all just settles down. Typical LBW appeal stuff. You got to settle down after a while with that sort of stuff. I think his back foot is way too across. Now, that's a bit stupid. He's literally placing his legs in front of the stumps as if he's asking him to get himself out. So, a bit silly in my opinion. Wokes bowls. That one's full and hit defensively straight back to him. I'd love to see Shan Masood get to that 100, that's for sure. Wokes bowling to him. Wokes bowls. That one's full. That's hit to mid-on. There's a quick single there. 4 for 172. The run rate 2.49 at the end of the over. Over rate today 12.5. Run rate 1.65. Archer bowls. That one's full. Very full. Going for a Yorker. That's tucked through mid-wicket. And they'll grab 2 because the fielder's struggling to run and get it. Pass 170 area. He's on to 174 now, Pakistan. 4 wickets down. I love scoring it the Aussie way, so don't comment. I know it's a bit weird looking at a game in England with this type of scorecard, but I'm so proud to be an Aussie, and it's coverage coming into Australia, made by an Australian, targeting Australians. Although if you're watching overseas, still watch it. Good on ya. Bowls, that one's hit to cover for no run. Most of my viewers are overseas, but I'm targeting Australians. Yeah, and it's good on you if you're watching overseas. Enjoying it, hopefully. 4 for 174. Pakistan. Archer average by batsman hand. Left hand 21.35, right hand 35.95. That is a big statistic. Archer bowls, that one's tucked off the pads to the deep square leg fieldsman. 1 run. 4 for 175. Pakistan, in the middle. It's good that if the TV coverage is so bad, I can just commentate it myself and share it with you guys. Not monetising, but it's still quite a lot of fun doing this. He bowls, that one's short. It's tucked through the square leg region for a single. Still waiting for you guys to share thoughts in the live chat. So, Archer to Shan Masood now. Just going to bring it in, wrap it in, full hopefully. Let's see what happens actually. Bowls, that's a good bouncer. That's bounced just down his leg side area. Now, I'm a bit scared for Shan Masood. There could be some injury coming sometime soon if a good bouncer comes along, and I'm sure another one from Archer could be happening. Archer to Shan Masood, the 68th over, was really aggressive, so he's been defending around all day, and Archer's thinking, I'm sick of this. Just get defensive. Just get into that mindset. Exactly what he wants to do, and working very, very well. Archer bowls, that one's, he's walked across the stumps a long way, and that's defended back to him for no run. So 4 for 176 up to 70 overs, Pakistan. No point taking a break, it's only one of you listening. I'll keep you listening in for a bit, for another over before I take a break. Rizwan's on 9 off 40. Shan Masood's on 67 off 210. Archer's 1 for 34 off 14 overs. In the live chat, AA Cricket says hi. Hello, AA Cricket. It's great to have you on this live and free cricket coverage. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful stuff. Pakistan 4 for 176 now. Interestingly enough, they haven't really got a roll on yet. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. Wokes in the attack. He's running into bowl. He bowls. That one's edge behind. Length delivery. Bouncing outside off stump slightly. A fourth stump line. And a massive wicket. Excellent bowling. Like, you wouldn't believe how good it is. Just came off the pitch. Just bouncing there. Skidding along. Holding a seam there. And bang. Edges it off. Fantastic bowling from Chris Wokes. Now, he's been excellent in this test so far. And that's an excellent result. And a good catch from Butler behind the wicket as well. The batsman can't do much about that shot because it's a very good delivery. And it's Rizwan as well. So, I think Archer's going to look to bowl a lot more short stuff now that he's gone for 9. 5 for 176. So, there's a bit of a surprise wicket to start off that over. You get surprised all the time, and Shadab Khan, the all-rounder, I was chatting about him half an hour ago on this stream. The all-rounder has made his way to the middle, and Pakistan heading towards the end of his innings, so we'll see what happens this over. It could be massive. 5 for 176. Players having a quick pause. There's a lot to know from this match. Like, that was a partnership that sort of just got struck through and sort of got ripped through. Now, that was a 26-run partnership off 79 balls. They were being very gritty there for a while. And that partnership has now finished. Shadab Khan with an average of 34.29 has made his way to the middle. And that's going to change things a bit. So he's broken through a 26-run partnership, and I think it's a good effort from England to break through that partnership before they keep on going and scoring some solid runs. That's one thing for sure. And that was a good delivery as well to get that wicket. It's a fantastic effort from Chris Woakes. He's running in again. What's going to happen here? I'm very excited. Oh, he bowls. That's outside off stump. Excellent line and length. Maybe a little bit wide of that delivery so he doesn't get the edge. So I think the message here today is get that perfect line. That wicket's coming. I think it's that 4th or 5th stump line that's really paying off. Like, that's a little bit wide to get the edge, but it's still very good bowling. And I think early on a batsman can be intentionally very fidgety. Shadab Khan can do that sort of stuff. Cyclone Tracking Oz says hi. Hello, Shadab Khan. Hello, Cyclone Tracking Oz. Bowls, and that one's beating him outside off stump. Root having a very hilarious appeal. The only fielder behind the wicket appealing, just jumping around, and then he's like, what have I just done? But that's beating him outside off stump. Excellent bowling again. He's missed it. So Shadab Khan, well, he's given 2 great deliveries to fidget at. He's playing a straight bat to it, and it's going outside off stump and rattling away. So he's getting really excited, Joe Root, about it. And so is Woakes saying that he's getting very, very close. Okay, Cyclone Tracking Oz is going. Okay, bye. Woakes bowls. That one's outside off stump. That's hammered away. That's way too short, but it's hammered. But the cover field smashes the cover field in there. He does great fielding. It's an absolute giveaway. Good shot, but the fielding even better. Funny stuff in the game of cricket. So 3 dots to start for Shadab Khan, but it's been a great bowling effort from Chris Woakes, hasn't it? So, Chris Woakes, 2 for 24 after 13.4. Excellent effort. He bowls. That one's a full delivery. That's hit to mid-off for no run. Excellent delivery. And that wicket ball just got everyone going, that's for sure. And Butler went down to it, and he realised, I've been catching so many balls behind the wicket, but that one's the one. And that was the reaction for the wicket. That's what I reckon I would have thought if I was the keeper. And 5 for 176. England finally went on top. Bowls. That one's hit him in the pads. It's way too far down legs, so it's okay. 5 dots in a row to start. 71 overs gone. 5 for 176. Okay, still not enough viewers. Shan Masood then. 67 off 210. A lot to get from that innings. Here's some highlights of Pakistan playing cricket. Getting out and stuff, their batsmen. To the England players. Masood versus Seam. His dismissals in 2016. He's left alone the deliveries that would have got him out 4 years ago against England. So, good effort from him in my opinion. That's what we saw in the analysis. So, excellent effort. Just to realise what's going to get him out and what isn't. So, good job. Bowls. That one's hit to mid-wicket for no run. So he's defended his weakness off by leaving the ball a lot. I assume back in the 2016 series he got out quite cheaply. It's a run every 3rd ball for him, basically, though. It's been not the most... Strong apologies there. Strong apologies. I think it was 2 runs. Okay, it was 3. Just... The internet crashed and it's back again, so. As Archer bowls. He bowls. It's outside off stump. He flares at it. It's a bit short and wide, but he misses it. The crashy stream. Sort of just hitting me off, and I've lost all my viewers now. There's a flash outside off. A little bit of a Ridicule shot there from Shadab Khan. He bowls again. That one's just beaten the bat. Yep, outside off stump. Getting close to that edge, England are to Shadab Khan. Very good lines from Archer. Challenging lines, getting near the bat. And then he gets that short stuff. What a good feature for a bowler, isn't it? Archer. Thank you for joining our stream, new viewer. It's Archer to Shadab. Really excited to see what Shadab's going to do here. Archer is bowling. He bowls. That one's short. That's hit. He won't take a run to point. The point has a very good arm as well. There's been a lot of good fielding today from England, in my opinion. So, that's something certainly excited to be about for the rest of the session. And also in the lunch break, a very exciting show. All the cool stuff coming up. Lots of relays and stuff. You know, all the good old stuff on my channel. Not the good old stuff, but all the labs, all the analysis. It's going to be really, really enjoyable, so please stay tuned. This broadcast, he bowls, that one's full. That's defended to mid-on for no run. And again, a lot of defensive shots from Shan Masood, which is certainly saying something for him. He's certainly putting on a message saying, look, you're bowling well, but not well enough to get me out. So where are England going to try to him? It's hard for me to think which area they haven't challenged Shan Masood with. Question for the live chat. Where do you reckon England can dismiss Shan Masood? That's the big question. We're live from Old Trafford, England, Pakistan. 72 overs gone, 5 for 179. And goodness me. This session has been very defensive. 23 overs, over rate 12.5, 3 for 40, run rate 1.74. Please don't click off. My goodness. And funnily enough, Wokes is going to have to run in with all that pace, doesn't he? He's going to have to get that perfect pace going in. Push it in. That'll be perfect. 2 for 24, 14. Great figures. Bowling to Khan. He bowls. Shan Masood, sorry. Let's hit to mid off for no run. Now. Live and free coverage on this great channel.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step.
Wokes to Shan Masood. He bowls. That one's cut to cover for no run.
From London to Taiwan, I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are
Bowls. That's extracted the edge there. That's going to run away for 4. Just nick of the bat, drawing him into a stroke. making the batsman play, and it's 5 for 183 for Pakistan now. Shan Masood has finally been made into playing at the delivery, and there you go. Squared up, and he gets a 4 for it, so he's a bit unlucky there, and Chris Wokes. Finally, something happens for the bowler. He gets the edge, but it's just been squared up on the floor, so 4 runs for Shan Masood. And just about any edge in the air that doesn't get caught will go for 4. So that's a warning for you if it goes into the slips. Because the third man fielder is hard work. You don't really have a deep third man fielder. So Shan Masood is facing up to Chris Wokes now. Wokes running in with lots of energy. He bowls. That one's beaten the bat outside off stump. Very, very good delivery. Hitting a good line. Cracking the line. Beating him there outside the off stump. Perfect ball. Getting 5 centimetres away from the bat. He is getting awkwardly close. So stay tuned because, seriously, the wicket is coming. And if you're a Pakistan fan, lots of runs are coming as well. The point is there's exciting cricket coming. And it's here on this channel. He bowls. That one's defended to cover for no run. 73 overs done. 5 for 183.
This is the Galactic Ice Waves channel. It's a great channel. You should definitely check it out and subscribe. It's absolutely brilliant. And this is why.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another attempting to win all Hypers games. And now that it's 0, write down x equals infinity. And now that it's infinity, write down x equals 0.
That's all they're watching. Welcome back everyone to Pakistan, England. Pakistan 5 for 183. Archer running into bowl. He bowls. That one's full. That's hit straight to mid-on for no run. Just fluency there, if anything. Archer this spell. Really, really getting that pace to zip through, hasn't he? Getting the bounce. Getting all of that. A different crowd style view of it. Bowls again. That one's full and he's tucked that through mid-wicket for a quick run. He's on it and he'll get away with it. Lucky, 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 as they say. The legend is here to stay. Throw it at the stumps there. Getting awkwardly close here, England. And if you've just joined us, my goodness me. Pope was so close. He really was. That was... I could just see the look on Jofra Archer's face. He's thinking, oh my goodness, it's so close. Ollie Pope's been given a helmet to field. Shan Masood's on 74. I just remember that Rickroll I did in that live stream. Oh my goodness. Back in the Big Bash final. And I had 8-6 extra. He's probably not listening, but if he is, good on you. And he was like saying, are you Rickrolling me? I was just playing in the background accidentally. Bowls. That one's short. That's hammered through square leg. But there's a deep square leg fieldman to back it up. So it'll just be 1. That's pretty easy. 5 for 185. But seriously, those Pakistan batsmen are so far across. It is absolutely ridiculous. You don't need to be that far across to hit a ball. Like, it's a great pull shot and all that, but you don't need to bring both feet across to do it. He bowls. That one's full. That's very uncomfortable, that defence there from Shadab Khan. 5 for 185 Pakistan. Or 185 for 5 if you're a Pom. Or for an Indian. Or something else. Or Pakistani, as a matter of fact. Archer into bowl again. Archer bowls! Oh, that's a bouncer. That is aggression for you. Just keep bowling sharp pace all day long, running in from your mark. It's just fantastic. I don't get how people bowl 25 overs of such sharp pace like Archer. It's absolutely incredible. And that energy certainly you just love getting in there. The issue here is Pakistan have got some very good strokes. So that pull shot, they're happy they got that other batsman out because could come anytime soon. He bowls, that one's left outside off stump for no run. Yeah, so Archer's bowling bounces where the Pakistan batsmen can't really play a pull shot to it, which is actually extremely intelligent if you think about it in that way. Archer leaping the pace up there. Pretty much lethal stuff. You can just watch him run in, do all that stuff. He is just fantastic. He's a line bowler, as they say. Dom Bess to bowl some spinners now. His figures aren't the greatest, so we're going to probably see some run-scoring entertainment, hopefully for last over of this innings maybe, before lunch. 5 for 185. Dom Bess, 9 overs, 1 maiden, 0 for 30. Really, really excited. I think I'd like to see some run scoring here from Pakistan for the last over. That's something that I think I need to see because it's been quite a slow session, but this last over, although they should be digging on to finish it off, I think it'd be good to see some runs. But England have got 3 wickets this section. Sorry about that. So, what do you expect? You expect some runs here. And Shan Masood, 75 of 219. I'd love to see him hit some boundary, at least get into the 80s before lunch. I hope you do as well. Because 75 is not very many runs to be on of 219 deliveries. It is Test cricket though, so sometimes you don't know what to expect. As Bess, he bowls. Spinner that's hit straight back to him for no run. Now, Shah Masood, when he's hitting aggressive shots, he's actually very entertaining to watch. So, I think you should stay here and listen in. Listen to what's going on. Bowls, that one's in the pitch that's defended. So just dribble off the bat to that point fieldsman type area. Another dot. Just spinning it in, hitting an off-stump line. A really solid defence. I don't know how it trickled away. It's probably just the revolutions on the ball getting too much for him. Best to Shan Masood. Bowls. It's looped over. There's a good cut shot. Gets between the 2 fielders, but they will grab 2. They have to be quick. They'll be all good. 2 runs there. So if you just joined us, well, this is a very enjoyable session, and lunch break's not far, but it's going to be a great lunch break. I absolutely promise you, you will be entertained so much. We're going straight to the lab in just a few minutes. We're going to analyse all the Pakistan batting mistakes. It's going to be fantastic. Stay tuned for that. Just going to be great. And Shah Masood on 77. It's a great time to come into some lunch and get some, different style entertainment in any minute now. Bess bowling. Bess bowls. That one's hit him in the pads there. Deflected to Butler. And Butler says, I'll grab it. Bess putting that ball in. Putting some spinners in the last over before lunch. And the England players look pretty tired. They look like they want to have a break. He bowls again. That's just beaten the bat. So he went for a defensive shot and that's bounced outside off stump. Great technique of a delivery there. Spinning perfectly. So it pitched on the middle stump and it spun away through the offside region. Excellent bowling. And that is what I love about Dom Bess this over. It's absolutely fantastic. Bess bowls again. It's outside off stump. That's spun a lot outside off stump. Another very good delivery to finish off the session. Probably it's lunch now for Pakistan. 5 for 187. And just to get under this session, 26 overs, 48 runs, 3 wickets. So 48 for 3 of the session. Not great for Pakistan, but You have to appreciate, if you're a Pakistan fan, if you're an English fan as well, even more, England have bowled fantastically. So I think Pakistan will walk off and say, I'm very happy about this, and England are going to also say the exact same thing. Because Pakistan have dealt with it well, at the same time, so have England. Shah Massood's still out there, he's an opener, and he's still out there batting, and he's on 77. So it's absolutely fantastic. Now, before I make my walk outside, I'm going to have to go to a quick advert probably, but also Chris Woakes, 2 for 28 off an economy of 1.87. That is a creditable spell. I also picked up 5 maidens, 8 maidens for Broad, 1 for 28 off 16 as well. Lovely spell from Stuart Broad. There's just been some very good spells here from England. 75 overs, 5 for 187. 8 extras, so the wickets dropped at 1 for 36, 2 for 43, and then a few more different spots. So England leave the field now, and there's a lot to say about this session. And one thing I can say is England have found the right areas to bowl, and Pakistan have had to withstand the challenge. And just for that, I need to credit. It's incredible how well they dealt with it. So we're going to go to a quick 30-second ad, and then after that, we're going to immediately go to the lab. Right away. Like literally right away. Okay, here we go. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Underrated Cricketers. All-Stars team is that they really got tired in the second half. So
Please remember to like, favourite and subscribe. It really helps out the channel.
And our featured channels. Black Tick Iceway. Cricket Badges. Cricketism at its finest. Analog Casual. I want a more casual approach to videos, right? And the idea is... So, The Cool Boy Superhuman. Great channel.
Play for this.
Alright.
Subscribe.
The Cool Boy Superhuman.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the very, very awesome lab. Now today we're going to show you the mistake of how Pakistan batsmen get out. And that is loose shots. It almost coincides with batting in England problems, so I think it's going to be a pretty challenging series for them this year, wickets. So what some mistakes I noticed with the dismissals, if you're going for a cover drive, right, they go like this foot. This is like when I was watching an ultra slow mo, so you can actually see what was going on. You put this front foot out first, then the back foot, and then sometimes an extra step off the back foot. Now the ball's here, it's coming, but because you've gone for the shot already, you just go back. And that just sort of captures this area at the back. Guess where that's going? Here. There's no one standing here, but then it slips. If I was to show you another way they do get dismissed, is they play cover drives purely off the back foot. So they play a nice cover drive, very fluently, but it just fluent. Bang, and it's getting that away swing, catching off. Now, what you should be doing is what I need to show you. So what you should be doing is that. Strokes. Stroke. Playing it fluently. But that is a very good delivery. So that delivery is going to bounce around here. So I don't think you'd want to go for a cover drive either, because the other weakness is you go like that. Quick shot, quick hands, good catch. Every time. Unless you don't play slips. You might be able to get down enough and then go for a cut shot. Keep an eye on the ball. That's coming me, and now I can't predict where the ball's going. I can maybe go bang. Now look at me, it looks easy this length, but it's seriously not. And Broad might even risk it a little bit more, but I don't think he'll need to risk it for the reward. He could risk it a bit more and put the ball from here to about here. I think we'll leave it there for now. Put it there, you could also get a result, but that's what we did against the series. I don't think we need to do it against Pakistan. Front foot, yes, that's the idea. But if you're using your back foot, don't play from wonky old cover drive like that. You can play that shot, cut shot. If it jumps up on you and you feel it on. But you can still get leading edge on a cut shot. If you play it too loose, you play nice and strong. Grip the bat tight and go bang. Now, what you can also do is make sure that if the ball's coming at you, you can get a solid defence if it's swinging in like Broad style. If swing it away, you can just leave it. Goodbye. There's nothing there. That's a dot. Dots in Test cricket are often a good thing, you know. And batsmen playing in Test think the dots are bad. They're not bad. And the crazy attitude to have if you think a dot ball is a bad ball. Dot ball's a good ball and dot ball's a good shot. In Tests. T20's getting in people's minds. So they're just batting loosely like slog. Look at this. They might be holding the batting correctly like this thing. Look how much control I have. Barely any. Swing through it, but it goes up in the air and caught. Some silly mistakes you see Pakistan batsmen are getting out. And it's quite funny when I was watching the Australia-Pakistan series that all their bat bowlers are trained to bowl there. But the Australians are so smart. They just go there all day long. No point. So, when are people going to fix up their batting? Now, I've seen a lot of poor records of batting. A lot of poor shots. Nothing like that defence shot. And if this ball goes straight on, of course, it's just going to go, someone's going to defend it probably, but they're going to defend their wrong one. They're defending that stump, but if it comes, you can just lose the bat. I'm just showing you loose batting here. Strong batting, defence. It's miles away from a strong shot. It's miles away the deliveries. If you really put it in perspective. So that's what the Pakistan batsmen need to work with. Different lengths. The other one is the one that crabs at the toes. I laugh. I honestly do laugh at this. Now, the dismissals are just funny. I don't mind the Pakistan team, but the dismissals make me laugh. No offense. Here. Yeah, I'm really showing you this. The LBW. I was watching the highlights of Pakistan Bangladesh just a minute ago, and it was hilarious. The batsmen were going like playing cover drives because they think that ball is going to swing from there all the way to where there. It's not going to swing that far. Not even James Anderson swings it that far. And he wouldn't swing it that far after playing that shot because he's smart. Okay, what they did was they played a cover drive. I was watching them and they're just getting themselves in for a cover drive. Well, stop over-focusing on that shot. It smashes into the stumps. They're out. They're LBW. I mean, common sense. What you need to be doing is committing. You get down to them like that. Seriously. And I'm probably not the best example because I get out easily. But I seriously can show that ball is going to smack into the bat like that. I put my foot there and play a cover drive. But what they do quite well is the pull shot. And I noticed the best batsman in Pakistan against Australia was probably Yasir Shah. Pull shot. You just go bang. Very good shot. If you can time it correctly. Thanks for watching The Lab.
Hello everyone, I'm here at Tompkins Park for the Canning Highway Closeway for the 40th anniversary of Bon Scott's death. A special concert performed by local bands here on this channel. We're showing a special insight of it. This event had the world's largest stage, basically, for a concert. All the way through Canning Highway, about 10 kilometre strip of road, all trucks of singers and lots of bands. 5 o'clock-ish, we had Moju performing. Honouring AC/DC, especially Bon Scott. Well, this is basically a reverse of the Blues Brothers, country AC/DC. Blues Brothers did blues, but it's still the change of genre with the good old boys they pretended to be. And goodness me, that's a funny film. It's an M-rated, but I advise you to check it out.
Really good. Thank you, Mathis. Thank you, Odette. That was superb. That was superb. Jammed with people, having a great time. You can hear them.
Final act.
Same spot. Very entertaining event there, and it was very interesting. It was a lot of vans of different artists just driving along the Canning Highway, which was shut. So that's Canning Highway, which is from Fremantle to Canning Bridge in Perth. You can look at the map if you want after this video, but gee, it was a great concert. Because they're honouring Bon Scott, and it's a band called AC/DC. Now, if you don't know who AC/DC are, and you're clicking on this video and you're just a normal subscriber, well, about AC/DC, they were a band from the 1970s and 80s, and their lead singer died from overdose of alcohol and choking and basically drowning in his own vomit in 1980. But he was legendary, Bon Scott. He was a legendary entertainer. He just led the AC/DC band. They're a rock band, and they were basically, the festival was paying tribute to it. He died in 1980, and 40 years on, we remember him. He was replaced by Brian Johnson in the band for their 80s and 90s songs, AC/DC. They're a very long-spreaded band. They made songs in the early mid-70s to right up till the early 90s. Well, Thunderstruck, for example, that was a 90s song. So yeah, it was interesting, the change of singers for the AC/DC, and they managed to change so quickly. But the legend of Bon Scott stays there. He was buried at Fremantle Cemetery in 1980. One channel for you to check out is The Cool Boys Superhuman. As a featured channel of him, I really enjoy it. And obviously some of the amazing stuff he's done. If you've watched Super Series Minecraft on my channel and haven't checked out the Cool Boys Superhumans version, you better do, because you will really like it. As well as some amazing memes, like some of the stuff is just going to amaze you. And yes, check out his channel. And some people ask, why should I subscribe to this YouTube channel? One good thing from the coverage was certainly the commentary.
Maybe they've all bowled rubbish. That's a very good shot.
That is absolutely incredible to watch.
How epic is this going to be?
Oh, go get that.
Oh, good shot. Oh,
if you're still not convinced, come and suggest your video. We'd like to hear it in the live chat or comment section of the current video you're watching.
This is the Galactic Ice Waves channel. It's a great channel. You should definitely check it out and subscribe. It's absolutely brilliant. And this is why.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another Attempting to Win All Hypers game. And now that it's 0, write down x equals infinity. And now that it's infinity, write down x equals 0.
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Underrated Cricketers. All-Stars team is that they really got tired in the second half. So
Please remember to like, favorite and subscribe. It really helps out the channel.
And our featured channels. Galactic Ice Wave. Cricket Badges. Cricketism at its finest. Analog Casual.
I want a more casual approach to videos, right? And the idea is...
So, the Cool Boy Superhuman, great channel.
Play for this. Alright.
Subscribe.
To the Cool Boy Superhuman.
We have live, free, and interactive coverage of this cricket on this great channel. So, share your thoughts, like, favourite, and subscribe. And don't forget to get this stream out to all of your friends. And cricket is extra special because we haven't had cricket in so long. We had a 3-month space without any cricket. Isn't that crazy? It happened in 2020. And now it's time to enjoy the love of cricket. One channel that you should check out is Analog Casual, the more casual version of this channel, where we can sort of make cool posts and stuff, you know, a bit of a channel for the fans. So if you're a big fan of this channel, come over to Analog Casual, and we're going to make stuff all for you guys. So come to that channel, it's great, and don't forget to subscribe. It only has 7 subscribers. We're going to build on that second channel. Only videos I really enjoy making, including snippets out of this live broadcast. RCTV Cricket is brought to you by our broadcast from Marty's run from Kalgoorlie to Perth for 600 kilometres. It was hot weather, it was back in September, and it was incredible. Cricket Talks, where we wrap up matches of cricket to entertain on this channel. Listen for all the insight and analysis, special analysis from my channel. Galactic Icewave, fun, gaming and animation channel for you to check out. Welcome back everyone to our live and free coverage of England versus Pakistan now. A massive test match on our hands. There's a lot to keep chatting about in all that's happened. Lunch break, Pakistan are 5 for 187, and this thing is keep you updated. Shan Masood is still not out on 77 now. He is an opener, so it is a fantastic innings from him. Abid Ali made 16. Azhar Ali for a duck. Babar Azam out for 69. Asad Shafiq out for 7. Mohammad Rizwan out for 9. Jadab Khan not out on 1. So that's Pakistan innings for you with the bat. Now, if you've just joined us, wherever you are watching around the world, Pakistan with the ball. 8 extras. Jimmy Anderson has 1 for 44 of 15 overs. Stuart Broad 1 for 28 of 16 overs. Chris Wokes 2 for 28 of 15 overs. Jofra Archer 1 for 39 of 16. Don Bess 0 for 32 of 10. And Joe Root 0 for 9 of 3. The fall of the wickets 1 for 36 after 15.1 overs was Abid Ali. 2 for 43 for Azhar Ali at 18.1. And then it took another 30 overs at 49.6 overs for Babar Azam to be dismissed at 3 for 139. Then 4 for 150 at 56.5. Asad Shafiq, 70.1 overs, 5 for 176, Mohammad Rizwan. And now it's 5 for 187, so 11 runs since that previous wicket. And it's all happening. Cricket Australia news. Marcus Stoinis bowled recall plans boosted by Wade. All-rounder reflects on an unusual lockdown and reveals advice from a cricketer who knows what it's like to be as the outer. Marcus Stoinis spent lockdown training with a Formula 1 star and an Olympic snowboarder, but the most valuable piece of advice he received during his exile from international cricket may come from Matthew Wade. After being discarded by national selectors following last year's ODI World Cup and losing his Australian contract earlier this year, Stoinis had a bone thrown away this month when selectors named him in an extended squad for Australia's proposed limited overs tour of England. While he is not guaranteed a spot in the plane if the trip does go ahead, it shows the 30-year-old remains in the selectors' sights. Having himself been axed in 2017, former Test wicketkeeper Wade had all but resigned himself to the notion that he would never play for Australia again before he overwhelmed selectors with a weight of runs to storm back into the Australian side in all 3 forms of the game. So when he saw his Stoinis following a similar path, Wade reached out to his former Victorian teammate. I actually had a really good message from Wadey when he found out I didn't have a contract. Stoinis told cricket.com.au. So there's a story, and people often criticising Stoinis quite a bit. So that's what you get sometimes. And you know, things happen, things come your way, and that's cricket for you, I suppose. Next up, in just a second, I'm going to show you the next episode of Super Series Minecraft. Hello everyone. I'm just doing the next episode of Super Series Minecraft. Thought I'd just do it myself today. So as a suggestion from Deco333, this is just my own world that I'm using, so on a board I'm not being able to access today, I'm going to make a cricket ball. On this channel, I've been working quite hard towards making sure that complying with my audience, and this episode has taken like forever for me to get out. So it's kind of a rush production today. Well, I'm just adding the finishing touches here, and I'll be ready to go in a second to add a few more cricketing things. Obviously, I don't know whether you'd call it a Duke's ball or a kookaburra, what would you call it? But certainly exciting. Love when the crowd just lifts, isn't that awesome feeling? When they just go bang. So here is a great view of the stumps and the ball. There you go. Next project, cricket bat. This really could resemble any type of bat, though it's a pretty quick job at it. Now we're trying to build a cricket stadium stand, or something to resemble it at least. One of our best subscribers would be. So on the signs there are all the different subscribers and people who are involved in this channel in some positive way, and this is the stand. Thank you so much for watching. Welcome to a segment of our analysis here on our broadcast. We're going to look at the bowling areas that should be used, and where to bowl and where not to bowl, basically. So I know I'm pretty bad with my text, but here's my cursor. So I think an area that especially Pakistan should use, and even Stuart Broad, I know this looks pretty stupid idea, but bowling in that area, I reckon, is actually quite successful. Now, it comes to a surprise because the batsman is playing against the area in green there you can see, you probably should never bowl in, because that's just about the slot. Maybe on the stumps, you could half get away with it. I'm going to use the colour yellow to put that in. You can half get away with putting the ball around this area on the stumps in this slot. Anywhere else, you'll probably get punished, though there is still the risk of getting punished off in the pads. Here, I'm next going to show you the good length. Now, it's a bit complicated, but here, between here and here, is a very good length to bowl. Sort of just chasing outside off stump. Then you've got the next tile of sort of, it can certainly be variable, because that length, well, sometimes it's useful, sometimes it isn't. Now, bowling outside off stump, where it's just going to pitch here, oh, wrong colour, just pretend I didn't do that, it's going to swing around there, or there. Of course, it's a corridor of uncertainty, and we know that, I'm going to use a different colour, corridor of uncertainty. I'm going to use the colour, I think I'll use a purple like the Fremantle Dockers, if you watch AFL. Corridor of uncertainty is this area. If you get a length in the purple, I think it certainly adds challenges to batting. Now we need to assume the bowler's coming from this side, okay, to really make a difference. So the bowler's going to, let's say that thing's the bowler. He's going to come in, he's going to slide stuff out. So what about short bowling? Okay, so short and wide stuff, so they're going to get smashed. So around here, well, I probably need to get a green in there. That's an absolute no-go in my opinion. That area, absolute no-go. Anything green out there is basically that. Don't bowl in, you know what I mean. So, that green area, a no-go for bowling. But, if you're bowling that way, this area, where I'm going to colour in here, is about a yellow. If you can get a solid bouncer to swing in very good. But you can still get that risk of, if you don't get enough bounce, you could get a pull shot. Although we have seen top edges in England and West Indies series, it's just so unpredictable. So that's an image of the pitch. Down the leg it starts to get worse. Even here it's probably still okay. Then we'll go back to the green. Nether bowl here. That's just sloppy. With Yorkers, okay, now to the Yorkers. It is extremely intelligent to bowl Yorkers on the stumps, but you make sure you don't bowl it as a full toss. Like, that is perfect. A wide Yorker's good if you're trying to get dots, but if you're not trying to get dots, it can change. So you might change the colour there. This highlighter's not working. Hang on. Yeah, that's a yellow for sure, because as you can see, the yellow's not very good in highlighter, but it just shows you that area can be okay. It's like you're bowling a wide Yorker. It's handy if you're trying to get a dot and you want the team to get a draw or something and you're trying to lead that person up to a wicket ball in the setup. But if you're just trying to get a dot, there's no real point. But you can set batsmen up. So let's say it's a draw or a win the team's thinking of. So you try and bowl those dot deliveries, but you need to mix it up. You can't just keep on bowling there. Being consistent at that line and length might be 100 dots until the batsman just moves his stance around and then just smashes it all the time. So that's silly. And here, in Yorkers, you know, it's okay as long as the batsmen don't have very good hands and stuff. This area in the slot is not intelligent at all. Like, that's a smack. Full down here, you can get away with it, wide Yorkers. In Test cricket, it's definitely a yellow. But in one-day cricket or T20 cricket, it can change. This area, okay, very full, a very full delivery, which is sort of a slot. Yes, it's probably mostly yellow, because who really knows? It depends on the skills of the batsman and what risks you want to take. So a yellow's a risk-taking delivery. That could be anything. A green's definitely, oh my goodness, he's going to smack it out of the park. And the red-orange one is definitely good delivery. And that purple thing is the corridor of uncertainty you've just joined us. That corridor of uncertainty you really need to smash, because that is the perfect area for anyone. Now, those short of a length bounces, I'm going to go around here. That bounces are perfect. Like, we've seen, I have to draw an arrow, so Neil Wagner, obviously the ball's going to hit much higher than that, bowling fantastic bounces around chest height, and he really gets a lot of catches at leg gully and leg slip in that type of area for New Zealand. So that's a skillful bowler to watch out. Certainly a cricketer that not many people talk about. I think he's got that good bounce, good swing. So that's my analysis. Let's get back to the live coverage. And if you're watching on an analog casual video, then it might be an analog casual, I'm not sure. Then thanks for watching.
One channel for you to check out is The Cool Boy Superhuman. As a feature channel of him, I really enjoy it. And obviously some of the amazing stuff he's done. If you've watched Super Series Minecraft on my channel and haven't checked out the Cool Boy Superhuman's version, you better do, because you will really like it. As well as some amazing memes, like some of the stuff is just going to amaze you. And yes, check out his channel. And
some people ask, why should I subscribe to this YouTube channel? One good thing from the coverage was certainly the commentary.
Maybe they've all bowled rubbish. That's a very good shot.
that is absolutely incredible to watch.
How epic is this going to be?
Oh, go get that.
Oh, good shot. Oh.
If you're still not convinced, come and suggest your video. We'd like to hear it in the live chat or comment section of the current video you're watching. This is the Galactic Ice Waves channel. It's a great channel. You should definitely check it out and subscribe. It's absolutely brilliant. And this is why.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another Attempting to Win All Hypers game. And now that it's 0, write down x equals infinity. And now that it's Infinity, Brighton X equals.
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Underrated Cricketers. All-Stars team is that they really got tired in the second half. So
Please remember to like, favorite and subscribe. It really helps out the channel.
And our featured channels. Black Tick Icewave. Cricket Badges. Cricketism at its finest. Analog Casual.
I want a more casual approach to videos, right? And the idea is...
So, The Cool Boy Superhuman. Great channel.
Play for this. Alright.
Subscribe.
To the Cool Boy Superhuman.
We have live, free, and interactive coverage of this cricket on this great channel. So, share your thoughts, like, favourite, and subscribe. And don't forget to get this stream out to all of your friends. And cricket is extra special because we haven't had cricket in so long. We had a 3-month space without any cricket. Isn't that crazy? It happened in 2020. And now it's time to enjoy the love of cricket.
One channel that you should check out is Analog Casual. The more casual version of this channel where we can sort of make cool posts and stuff. You know, a bit of a channel for the fans. So if you're a big fan of this channel, come over to Analog Casual and we're going to make stuff all for you guys. So come to that channel, it's great. And don't forget to subscribe. It only has 7 subscribers. We're going to build on that second channel. Only videos I really enjoy making, including snippets out of this live broadcast.
Welcome back everyone to England versus Pakistan. I'm here today, just need to talk a bit quietly, but I'm here today for a massive day of test match cricket. Pakistan 5 for 187, and it'll be very interesting to see what happens this session coming up. Hello new viewer, he'll talk quite quietly. 5 for 187, it's a very interesting position. Not sure who's going to win, who's going to lose, all that type of stuff. All that ridiculous questions. You know, your thoughts in the live chat. I'm going to try and get some more viewers. Share this stream with your friends as well, don't forget to, because it's a massive event. I'd love to see you just get involved in it now. Interestingly enough, we've seen Shan Masood be that defensive opener. He's played since the start of this innings and he's kept on going, and it's already lunch day 2 now. Yesterday, if you were watching, was slightly affected by rain, so you get that sort of stuff, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, I might go on to another, see if there's something. Welcome.
Hello everyone and welcome to the lab now. This is a very important thing we need to analyse here. Batting mistakes in England. This is probably the biggest mistake I see with people batting in England, and that is not committing to a proper in-swinging delivery. Now I'm standing here, I'm in the wrong spot. You see, that ball's going to come in from about here, and it's just going to hit me, bang onto the stumps. And then the openers need to understand that when the West Indies come out to bat, it's going to be a lot of a challenge of that. And they got a pretty good total to make. So these openers are going to have to fight hard. We saw in the first session of yesterday, it was very, very slow from England. Well, we expect a lot of slow from the West Indies when they come out to bat. There's a lot of problems with shots that we've seen in the Ashes last year, and it's all about that. Tighten up. So what do you do instead? So you keep that bat out. You keep the bat in the factor, and you go like that. Now it can shot back on, you can maybe go off to the slips, but it will bounce off and it'll stay nice and flat on the floor, and it won't really have a worry about getting edges in the air and stuff like that. So instead of seeing poor shots, you're seeing good shots. And Stokes was like this, probably in the first session, or the second session was it yesterday, he was like that. Third session they went pretty realistic to the English cricketers, but you saw in the first session it was a real grind if you were watching that. It was absolutely the challenge of, well, anything. I was watching there, it was like something like 20 after 12 overs, something like that to start off. And it was really slow, like, how am I going to watch this? But I got through it, and I walked off and, yeah, you know, But you can see there are shots you can play, and the defences didn't always go straight on because the ball was moving. And that's a sign that the ball's getting it in the right spot. If you're playing a solid defence and it's moving around, and that's a sign you shouldn't be over-attacking either.
Welcome back everyone to live and free coverage of England versus Pakistan now, and it's 5 for 187 currently on the scoreboard. I'm just going to check out some scores and stuff for you guys around the grounds. What has happened? What's upcoming? So in the county championship, you'd be interested, there isn't any matches live currently, but starting on Saturday is some more matches. Gloucestershire versus Warwickshire. That's the first match. Then Northamptonshire versus Somerset and Worcestershire v Glamorgan. Durham, Lancashire. Leicestershire, Derbyshire. Nottinghamshire, Yorkshire. Essex, Surrey. Kent, Sussex. Middlesex, Hampshire. And that is the next round of the Bob Willis Trophy, if you're interested in that sort of stuff. Got lots of results to talk about from that. Completed. Leicestershire 1, Derbyshire 1, Middlesex 1, Worcestershire 1, Essex 1, and a draw between Warwickshire and Northamptonshire, Yorkshire 1, Somerset 1, Sussex 1, and that's all the cricket updates for you. And there's a massive gap between England West Indies first test and Australia New Zealand because of the current situation. So the cricket's sort of coming back. Now with the AFL, if you're from Australia, more live scores updates. Already this round, Port Adelaide 55-42 versus Bulldogs. Richmond 82-41 v Lions. Geelong 90-57 v Kangaroos. Adelaide 37-88 to Melbourne. Collingwood beat Sydney 50-41, and then Gold Coast St Kilda won 78-74. They're all the results in the AFL and cricket for you currently, and we're about to get back on the field for England's second session now. England making their way out onto the field. New subscriber today, thank you so much for subscribing. I'm talking quite quietly, got some people around me trying to sleep, and of course always challenges and all that, but I'm just putting everything close up so I can commentate nice and quietly. Hope you can hear me. Show your thoughts in the live chat. Shadab Khan 1 of 14. Shan Masood 7 of 225. Hello new viewer, we're about to get set for the second session. A massive second session coming up. How will Pakistan go? Now that is the question. It often gets me very interested and definitely exciting. That's one thing for sure. Now, Pakistan batsmen making their way out to the middle. As they are 75 overs, 5 for 187 for the second session. England making their way out, and hoping I'm not too loud. I'm in Australia, so I might have to stop streaming because it's getting very late. And I have to get up early tomorrow morning, so I have to finish very, very soon. I'm basically whispering to you because can't be any louder. Yeah, it's pretty cool being in Australia. So the first test of this series. It's interesting how Pakistan got here because they sort of caught the virus. 10 players of their team had the virus at one point, I recall. Remember there was one of the comments when I made an AFL video, AA Cricket commented that Shahid Afridi tested positive and that was crazy stuff. Joe Root's into the attack for the next over for England. 3 overs, 0 for 9. Pakistan 5 for 187. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. It's a great channel. Just begging for subscribers almost. Second new ball available for 5 overs, so I'm guessing England will use a new ball. And Joe Root in the attack. Root into the attack now. Root's bowling. Root bowls. That's full. There's a little bit of a flashy drive through the point region. Tight gully. And then might reach the boundary. Can't have much energy, sorry about that. Just trying to give you what's going on. I think there'll be 3 runs there for Pakistan through the point region. Quite as over-commentated. So Pakistan 5 for 190, and definitely Shan Masood probably needs to get a roll on. Hope you can hear me. Joe Root bowling quite well. It's going to test something. 90, and okay, he bowls. That one's defended there on the stumps. Very good delivery there. Just pushing it in. Nice bowling there from Joe Root. He did get smacked off the first ball. Just sort of drifted away, and that one defended well. He bowled again. That one's outside off the stump. There's a good shot. But that gully, that poor coverish fieldsman, that's going to stop. It's only going to be 1 run. Pakistan 5 for 191. Hello. Who disliked? Says in the live chat. Swit Wires. I'm sorry that I'm whispering. I'm from Australia. He bowls that one swept nicely. Excellent shot. That's 4 through square leg. Beautiful batting. That is talent from Shadab Khan. Just getting to the ball there. Sweeping Joe Root and the short leg fieldsman. That is hilarious what he just did there. Oh my goodness there. That's kind of embarrassing. He bowls again. That one's short, wide and cut, but there's a fielder right there, so there won't be a run. He hit it quite aggressively. 25 fours this innings, no sixes. 3.14 this over. Root bowls. Shadab defends. 76 overs done. 1-9. 5 for 5. Sorry about that. Second new ball available in 4 overs for England to bowl. Hope you can hear me well enough. Basically, this is a bit of an experiment trying to talk quietly commentating. I'm just holding the microphone very close to me so you can hear me. Hopefully it's all good. Just let me know in the live chat how it's going. $111 subscribers. Let's build on that count. Okay, need to whisper. Dom Bess in the attack now. 0 for 32. Off 11. Will Burford in the live chat. G'day, mate. I have to whisper because it's late at night. Dom Bess in the attack then. 4 overs away from the new ball, England. Hello. Can you join me in a bit? Yeah, you can, mate. You can if you want. Join that Google meeting. Bowls. That's short. That's cut slightly away in a slight weird way. There's a single there to that gully fieldsman. Just have to talk quietly like this. You can join. Thank you, mate. I would appreciate a lot. Just join that meeting. Do you have access to it? Just let me know in the live chat, mate. Just going to try and join, meet, get some extra commentators. Okay, he's going to have his lunch. Going to have an extra commentator coming in soon. Hopefully he can cover a bit longer. Maybe. My whisper commentary is entertaining. Okay, no camera fan, that's good. No, I don't need that. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, you can join me in 10 to 20 minutes. I'd love you to take the commentary because this is really hard work. I have to whisper really quietly so it doesn't get in the way because it's so late at night. Whisper commentating is basically entertainment. best to Shadab Khan. Kind of tempted to sit outside and do this. Problem is, I have very low battery. Best bowls. That one's outside off stump. He's gone for a little bit of a sweep shot. It's gone out for the square leg region. I'll grab a quick single, Pakistan. Nicely swept there. Perfect. Just getting to it. 5 for 197. I hope it's entertaining listening to me whisper. And if it's not, then I'm sorry, because I can't talk any louder. Best bowling to Shan Masood, who's on 79. Best bowls. That one's short, wide, sort of, and cut to that gully Fillsman for 1 run. 5 for 198. Pakistan. Shadab Khan. On strike now, he's on 9 runs. And let's see what happens. Bess, he bowls now. That's looped over, that's a good sweep shot. That is very good sweeping. He'll grab 2 runs there. And that'll be no before, in fact. Excellent batting. Fantastic. I'm from Australia, sorry, I'm whispering. That is a brilliant sweep shot. I know, I have 8 dislikes, it's kind of ridiculous, Will Burford, I know, mate, I understand. That is brilliant sweeping. Just getting to the ball, that is excellent technique. Just perfection at its best. 5 for 202. Pakistan. Shadab on 13 of 20. Shan Masood on 80. It was probably cyclone tracking holes in his multi-accounts earlier today. One of them was being very rude, and I had to cut it off. It was really annoying. He was swearing at me and stuff, like tons of swearing spam. The chance so annoying. Anyway, he bowls. That's a good sweep shot again. Kicked off bowling to a sweep shot. That's pathetic bowling. And that'll be a single. 5 for 203 Pakistan. Something's bound to happen, I'm sure. Whenever I hear that song, most people I know think that I'm crazy. Something's bound to happen. And I know that for sure, but I haven't heard that song. But I'm just pretending I have. Best bowling to Shan Masood. Bowls, that's defended for no run. That's an ancient song, you probably wouldn't know it unless you're like 60. You wouldn't know it. Maybe 50. Anyway, 77 overs, 5 for 203 Pakistan.
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Underrated Cricketers. All-Stars team is that they really got tired in the second half. So
Please remember to like, favourite and subscribe, it really helps out the channel.
And our feature channels. Black Tick Icewave. Cricket Badges. Cricketism at its finest. Analog Casual.
I want a more casual approach to videos, right? And the idea is...
So, The Cool Boy Superhuman. Great channel.
Play for this. Alright.
Subscribe.
The Cool Boy Superhuman.
Welcome back everyone to RCTV Cricket. And that one's just hit 2 mid-wicket for no run. Hang on a second. So there's my live call if you want to join. Sorry about that, he bowls. That one's defended again. Able to join me on a call if you want to join my stream. Just email me in. Analog TV Official, you might be able to get to it. Analog TV. There's commentary from all around. Bowls, that one's a sweep shot. That one's out to deep square leg for a single. Yep. Just fluid batting there. Shadab's on 15, Shan Masood's on 80. Just looping that delivery away. Absolutely crazy stuff, crazy cricket. And definitely kind of embarrassing. Rude bowls. He's just hit that down to mid-off as a very quick run. That's very risky, and there'll be a single. Just firm to the ball there. Excellent stroking. Perfect stroking, in fact. Root's been struck down there. Just commitment there. That's exactly what we want. That commitment to the stroke. Hopefully there's extra half an hour or so of commentary that I shouldn't be doing. It's hopefully going to pay off and get me a couple of subscribers. as he bowls. That one's hit away. He's just got on top of it. He swept it. And that'll be just a quick single. Leg byes. Signals the umpire. 5 for 206. Joe Root's just been a bit let off. Just hits his pads. So he did his top and just on top of his pads and rolled away. Will Burford was certainly mind blown about those 8 dislikes, that's for sure. Tom Bess again in the attack. A 5 for 206 after 78 overs. Please stay tuned. This is entertainment at its best. Best bowling to Shadab Khan. Shadab Khan faces up to Tom Bess. Bess bowls. He bowls. Here we go. That one's defended. That won't take a run. Just a solid defence. That's all you need to do at this time of the day. Shadab Khan. Just pressing the bat on ball. That's exactly what you want to do. He's 15 off 27. Okay, so Bess bowls. He does now, and that one's just swept away. And they'll grab certainly at least one run. It's just a single there. It's a bit lazy, just get a second run. Hello new viewer, this is a bit of entertainment. This is whisper commentary for you. From Australia, Aussie, England v Pakistan. I know it's hilarious. I know it's funny, but here we go. Shan Masood's 81. I hope you get entertained by all this. It's pretty phenomenal. Bowls. That one's defended there. And just the way you can defend it so easily, that's just incredible. Shan Masood, hey. He's really talented, and that's exactly what we want. He bowls again. That one's defended. Again, a defence shot. Oh my goodness. Shan Masood defends everything. That ball looked like a freebie. He's basically defending everything. He's on 81. I hope he gets to 100. Let's find out. Stay tuned to the stream. Best bowls. That one's defend. Oh, okay, quick single. That's a very risky quick run. And that'll be overthrows maybe. No overthrows. Hello new viewers. Big match England Pakistan. This is my entertaining commentary. Late at night in Australia. I'm here to entertain you guys in this amazing test match. I love your company here on RCTV Cricket. I hope you have a good time. 32-run partnership as Bess bowls. Sorry if that was irritating. That one's defended. Defended there. Look at me, it's hard doing this whisper commentary. Okay. Yep, I can't. The new ball's available in a Baden over, so that'll come through. I know it's very weird. It's probably the first time in your life you listen to whisper commentary. It's an experience to remember. So there you go. One over left till a new ball. Pakistan will probably just should hit some runs before wickets could be coming. That's my advice. Make the most of his last over. Have fun, smack a few. Exactly what I want to see. I want to see some spinners get whacked here. That's exactly what I want to see. He bowls. That's short. That's tucked for a quick single there to square leg. This bio-secure test match. It was so weird with that crowd. Even after watching it all with that crowd. It's a lot better when it's muted though, because you can't really tell as much. When you're watching it with muted and there's crowd, it's so weird. But it's not so weird muted. It looks normal. He bowls. It's defended. I can't wait till cricket gets a crowd again. It'll be fantastic. It's actually cool that England get international cricket, because I thought they were suffering a lot in England. I thought they were struggling. That guy's ball, that through the square. No, it won't be. It won't be. It won't be 4 through the square leg, reaching the field, it runs and gets it. There'll be 2 runs there. There you go. There you go, mate. 2 runs for England. Okay, he bowls. That's a good sweep shot. Having a couple of technology things I need to do. There'll just be a single there. And there'll be so many runs, there'll be 2. Okay, just a second, I need to sort out some technology. Just wait a minute. Not a minute, literally. I just can't, I'm not exactly fully concentrating on the cricket. He bowls. That's swept straight to the fieldsman for no run. That's quick. That's incredible. Sorry, I'm just trying to load up my emails. Bowls. That one's looped up and that's defended. Oh, they're going to sneak a quick dodgy run. Five for 214. Pakistan.
RCTV Cricket is brought to you by our broadcast from Marty's run from Kalgoorlie to Perth for 600 kilometres. It was hot weather, it was back in September, and it was incredible. Cricket Talks, where we wrap up matches of cricket to entertain on this channel. Listen for all the insight and analysis, special analysis from my channel. Galactic Icewave, fun, gaming and animation channel for you to check out.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our live and free cricket coverage. The greatest cricket coverage in the world, my guess. Don't know if you can hear me or not. I have to be whispering because that's the rules of the house at this time of night. Broad's knee attack with the new ball. I'm very excited about all that. Really, really, really pumped. Love to see Broad with that new ball. Don't know about you. Hang on, just a second. Technology's getting me. Yes, so Broad's getting ready to bowl. Hope you can hear me. Let me just double check. See Broad with that new ball. Yep, you can hear me, okay. Broad, about to run in. New ball, I'm very, very excited. A wicket's coming, I reckon. It's coming very, very soon. I can't wait for it all. Bowls. That one's defended. Okay, hang on. Hang on, I need to check something out. Hang on. Hope this works. Just setting something quickly. Hang on. He bowls. That one smacked through mid wicket. There will be a single there. 5 for 215. Broad's been dispatched off the back foot. Okay, sorry about that. Broad certainly been super talented. With the new ball, let's see what happens here. Hello, new viewers. I have to whisper, sorry. Stay tuned. They're at the new ball, England. They're getting very close to a wicket, that's for sure. Nothing yet, but very close. Shah Masood's on 83 at the same time on the other end. Hope this is all working. Technology is getting to you. Alright, Broad bowls. That one's defended there, no run. Shan Masood here in the middle. Got so much power and strength. Shah Masood facing up to Broad. Broad bowls. That one's short, that's tucked away. That's going to be 4 for the square leg region. Excellent shot. It even did to a new ball, that's hilarious. Barely ever happens to a new ball. Just fantastically struck. Hang on. So I'll just try stuff out. Hang on, that's not a very good idea. He bowls. That one's left outside of stump. A very good leave. So yes, perfect. Alright. Hang on a minute, technology's getting to me a lot. Okay, broad bowling again. Bowls, that one's left outside of stump. 5 for 219.
One channel that you should check out is Analog Casual, the more casual version of this channel, where we can sort of make cool posts and stuff, you know, a bit of a channel for the fans. So if you're a big fan of this channel, come over to Analog Casual, and we're going to make stuff all for you guys. So come to that channel, it's great. And don't forget to subscribe. It only has 7 subscribers. We're going to build on that second channel. Only videos I really enjoy making, including snippets out of this live broadcast.
Anderson the attack. Official link. Sorry about that. Bowls. That one's outside of stump, left alone. He's not going to play at that one, that's for sure. It's not even close to. I don't think he'd be any interested in it. Shadab Khan's on 22. He's doing okay so far. There's the last wicket on the screen. Anderson picked it up. Very good effort from him. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. If you just join this stream. I'd love people to subscribe. I know it's weird because some people don't think that's the case, but we all want subscribers. It's left outside of stuff. For no run. There's a reason to subscribe. There's cricket live streams and cricket videos on this channel, and even all kinds of stuff like in the road trip around WA if you're interested. There's all kinds of cool stuff, so it's worth subscribing to. If you've just joined us, it's an amazing channel. You'll love it, I promise, almost. I know it's a weird impression listening to someone whispering out a cricket match, but you get used to it. Anderson bowling to Shadab. Anderson bowls. That one's short, wide and left. Not too wide, just short and a little bit wide. Not short and wide like the rubbish, short and wide. The one that gets dispatched and the one that Jeffrey Boycott complains about. Not that one. Jeffrey Boycott's a legend in commentary. Share Force the live chat that's on Jeffrey Boycott's commentary. I want to hear from you. It's very disputive content. You either love him or you don't. That's the thing with his commentary. Shadab Khan's 22 or 39. I hope I can get some more subscribers. Thank you for all the likes. As Anderson bowls, that one's defended there. Will they take a quick run to that gully fieldsman? Gee, that was embarrassing for him. Okay, we're about to head to the back end of the innings now. There's Pakistan selector on the screen. See how the selections are going. That'll be very interesting. Yes, so Shah Massoud's getting very close to 100, so it's very exciting. I wonder if he'll get 100. I kind of want him to. I really want Shah Massoud to hit that 100. That he so really deserves it. So here we go. Anderson bowling. Bowls. That one has just left him a little bit. Bounced over his bat. That is very close. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Really helps the channel out a lot. I've worked so hard for a long time. There's lots of entertaining content, such as cricket highlights and live streams, and other stuff as well, like Australian road trips and stuff like that. You'll really love it, I promise. And I've worked very hard for a long time. 3 years I've done no monetization, trying to get something out of it. Haven't, so please help out and enjoy our content a lot. Bowls, that one's just nicked the gully. I'm not begging, you'll love it. 5 for 220 Pakistan. And this is the reason why you should subscribe.
Some people ask, why should I subscribe to this YouTube channel? One good thing from the coverage was certainly the commentary.
Maybe they've all bowled rubbish. That's a very good shot. That is
Absolutely incredible to watch.
How epic is this going to be?
Oh, go get that.
Oh, good shot. Oh,
If you're still not convinced, come and suggest your video. We'd like to hear it in the live chat or comment section of the current video you're watching.
That is the exact reasons why you should subscribe. 82 overs gone, 5 for 220. Broad bowls. That one's defended. They'll sneak a quick run there, Pakistan. Risk running between the wickets. I'm basically here late at night trying to get a subscriber. Come on. I want to get to 115 subscribers by the end of this stream. Please, please, please. I'm begging. But I'm also saying you'll love the content. Trust me, you will. Yasir Shah's next to bat. But trust me, he did very well against Australia. So even if Shah Massoud or Shadab Khan gets out, we're having a very solid partnership. There's still stuff for Pakistan to look forward to. That's for sure. Broad running into bowl. Bowls. That sort of stuff. That's hit 2 point. Then they'll grab a quick single. That's very risky. Just one there. I'm going to have to stop streaming very soon. Heading towards the back end of this great stream. There's a lot of engagement on this, like 15 likes, 8 dislikes. Let's make the like to dislike ratio better. And also don't forget to subscribe. Gee, this is very exciting cricket. I can't wait for... Well, Shadab Khan's on 24. It looks like he's going for a 50. And Shah Massoud looks like he's going for a test 100, which he's been grinding out for a whole 2 days. Hopefully he can. He bowls broad. That one's defended. Shah Massoud being on 88 of 242. He could get really close to his 100. And that's what is exciting. Now, people say it's crazy, but Benos is 5 for 222. Well, 2 for 222 would be even better, but 5 for 222 is not too bad. It's good that Pakistan is scoring runs. It's putting the pressure on. Pakistan have a chance in this match because of this partnership, which is going on really well, but Broad needs to get that breakthrough. It's a pretty evenly poised test match. I love these matches. Broad bowls. That one's just snuck through the point fielder. Really throws the stumps. It goes over him. There'll be a quick single. 5 for 223. As always, love the cricket. Okay. He's clapping his bat. It looks like he's getting very close to a milestone here. So it's best to be tuned in and listen to on special edition commentary in a very special way. Don't forget to subscribe. Bowls. That one's left outside off stump. That's a good line and length, of course. Where you should be sticking around. Don't know where the guest is. Should be Will here coming soon. Hello, new viewer. Hello. Shah Masood on 88. Partnership of 47 off 76. Great partnership. As Broad, he bowls. That one's full. That's driven straight to cover for no run. 5 for 223.
This is the Galactic Ice Waves channel. It's a great channel. You should definitely check it out and subscribe. It's absolutely brilliant. And this is why.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another attempting to win all hypers games. And now that it's 0, write down x equals infinity. And now that it's infinity, write down x equals 0.
Hello everyone.
Welcome back. That's a good shot. Just bowled that to the pads and they're going to grab 2 runs for square leg region Pakistan. Excellent running between the wickets. There's 2 teams. Come on guys, come on. Subscribe. Subscribe, come on. Anderson to Shadab Khan. Love seeing this a lot. He bowls, that one's just snuck in because they're trying to sneak quick runs. The Gully takes a dive, he throws at the stumps, it goes past and they will get a run eventually. In fact, they'll grab 2 now. Overthrows. Crazy overthrow stuff. My goodness. That's what you get. So you tap it to Gully. Right, go for a quick run. Oh no, made the mistake to take a run. Throws at the stumps, it's pressure. Then all of a sudden it misses a fielder. The fielder can't get it. My goodness. Then he goes and takes 2 runs. That is hilarious. Pakistan are thinking all the running mistakes in Samana luck. Finally we've got it, and also a great partnership. 51 runs from 79 balls and 6-wicket partnership. Shadab Khan and Shah Masood. Shah Masood's in his partnership 21-34, but he has quite a defensive innings today. Shah Masood's 88 of 244. Shadab Khan's 29 of 45. So both players getting close to a milestone. Let's see what happens. Okay, Anderson running into bowl. Anderson bowls. That one's defended there, flicked into the pads. Doesn't even work. Okay, no one's coming in. I'm going to finish streaming soon. I'd love to commentate Shah Masood's 100. That's what I'd love to do. The name of an event. That would be something to really honour and look at. Be a fantastic day in the history of cricket. That's one thing for sure. Anderson bowling to Shadab Khan. Bowls. That one's cut for 4. Excellent shot. Really good timing from Shadab Khan. Excellent batting. Just great cut shot. There's some more runs for Pakistan. He's on to 33. He's getting close to his 50. This is some exciting cricket now. I've had to wait all this time for exciting cricket. Now it's late at night, very late at night. Really late. Now the exciting cricket's game. And I'm thinking I have to stay and watch this. Later than I expected, I'm going. Anderson to Shadab Khan. And I have to wrap up soon and finish everything off. Bowls. It's defended for no run. very soon. Maybe at the end of this over. Shadab's 33 off 48. Anderson's 1 for 53 off 16.5. Okay, AA Cricket in the live chat. Sorry, couldn't come too much in the live chat. Okay, AA Cricket, I understand. It's good to see you there, though. Thank you so much for coming. England v Pakistan. It's the same West Indies, Pakistan. Thank you so much. Anderson bowls. That one's sort of going for a quick run. No, he shouldn't. Maybe trying to force stuff of overthrows and stuff. So 5 for 231. Really, really exciting, isn't it? England against West Indies. Short leg fieldsman did so well. Now he's not so much. Okay, now you get wider again. Certainly something to look forward to. Now, Pakistan v England. That short leg fieldsman ducks away. He needs to learn to actually catch it, but Shadam's often offering attacking strokes, so it's scary to be a short leg fieldsman. That's the message here. But there's been some fantastic catches at that short leg region in England. It's just such a controversial region, short leg. There's a lot to say about it. That's one thing for sure. Thank you, AA Cricket. It's so hard this late at night. Bowls. That one's hit by Shah Masood. Will he grab 4? I'd love to see a boundary. It's through that gully region. That'll be 4. Yes. He's getting towards his 100. AA Cricket asked in the live chat who I think is going to win. I think Pakistan will win, I reckon. If Shah Masood's playing really, really well, if he gets past his 100 and keeps on scoring, they'll definitely win. You just can't afford to get out, but, you know, I've been here all night for this. I want to see the 100. I really want to. It's so late for me this time. You don't understand. Perfect cricket, though, from Shah Masood. Broad running in again. And now he bowls. That one's defended by Shah Masood. He's getting so close to that 100. So super close. It is intense. It is... Oh, I'm waiting for it. I'm shivering up my spine. I don't know what to expect. All I am to expect is a fantastic innings. Yep. Okay, so 5 for 235. As Broad bowls. Come on, hit it. No, that's left outside of stump. Very good delivery from Broad. He's keeping good line and length. Thank you for your commitment in the live chat. From AA Cricket. 92 off 247. This has been such a hard-fought innings that I've watched from Shah Masood. It's just going to be great to watch him get 100. I remember congratulating his 50 last session. Now he's 100. It'd be a privilege for me to be in commentary to call it. It's just so worth it. There's Broad bowls. That short wide cut fantastically through that slips area. He'll grab 4. Yes. These 90s are going through quickly. That is a fantastic stroke off the back foot. It is a cut shot to Stuart Broad. He's been punished fantastically. I have to finish up soon. I've gone like an hour later than I should. Just crazy batting. There you go in the middle. Shah Masood, you star. On 96, he's going to get to his 100 soon. Yes, he's had 199 dots. Those 199 were well played, good deliveries, as I said in my lunch break show on the lab if you were watching then. Now he's facing up to Broad. You should watch my full stream, it's cool. He bowls, that one's flicked through the mid-wicket region, square leg type region. He'll grab 2. Yes, he will. He's getting so awfully close to that 100. He's on 98. He's on 98. I want to see that career moment. I want to see this ball. I really do. It's going to be so fantastic. I'm just so excited about it all. Shah Masood. Oh my goodness, he's so good. Masood. Broad bowls. Bowls. That one's driven to mid-on for no run. Oh, I thought he was getting to it for a second. 85 overs. 5 for 2 for 1.
RCTV Cricket is brought to you by our broadcast from Marty's run from Kalgoorlie to Perth for 600 kilometres. It was hot weather, it was back in September, and it was incredible. Cricket Talks, where we wrap up matches of cricket to entertain on this channel. Listen for all the insight and analysis, special analysis from my channel. Galactic Icewave, fun, gaming and animation channel for you to check out. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Underrated Cricketers. All-Stars team is that they really got tired in the second half. So
Please remember to like, favourite and subscribe. It really helps out the channel.
And our feature channels. Galactic Icewave, cricket badges, cricketism at its finest. Analog Casual.
I want a more casual approach to videos, right? And the idea is...
So, The Cool Boy Superhuman, great channel.
Play for this. Alright.
Subscribe.
The Cool Boy Superhuman.
So James Anderson's bowling to Shadab Khan now. He's 153 off 17 Anderson. He's going to face up. Shadab Khan, I have to whisper. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. It's because it's very late at night. I'm from Australia. I'm in Australia right now, literally. If you imagine, it's so late. So we got Anderson bowling to Shadab Khan. It's so worth it. Please hit a single. He bowls. That's sure he's going to grab a very quick single. Yes, he will. Pakistan on to 5 for 2 for 2. It's so intense. Sharma Sood's on 98. He's about to get a career achievement. This is the perfect time. Don't forget to subscribe. Sharma Sood to get to his 100. Let's see how it goes. Ollie Pope missed the fielding attempt for all the stumps. Bit of a sloppy one there. Now Sharma Sood's going to face up. I'm so excited. He's on 98. This is what today is built up to. This is what it's built up to. This moment. This is going to be the biggest moment of the day so far, that's for sure. Shan Masood on 98. It should be very soon. Anderson bowling to Shan Masood. He bowls. That one's going to be a quick single. Will he grab two? He's going to be stuck on... Oh, he's going to get it. He's going to get it. Fantastic 100 from Shan Masood. What an excellent innings. How good is that? How good is that? That is the best 100 I probably have ever seen in a while. Not ever seen, but gee, it's a milestone. His first 100 against England and his fourth Test 100 in 21 matches. Shan Masood is you beauty. Excellent innings from Shan Masood. Just the best 100 there. The Pakistan team are congratulating him. And why won't they? That is such a good effort from him. 100 off 251 balls, 13 fours. Gee, that is a milestone to remember for him. I hope he remembers it for the rest of his life. 3 centuries in successive innings for Pakistan in Test matches. For Shan Masood. He's among 5 legends called Shahir Abbas, Mudassar Nasser, Mohammad Yusuf, Yunus Khan and Misbah al-Haq. And now Shan Masood. He's a legend. Bowls, that one's defended. He's in a clip. I'm whispering because it's 9:30 at night. That's why I'm whispering. I'll tell you off air. I'll tell you off air why. It's just the best innings. He's the best. That is a milestone from Shan Masood. As Anderson bowls, that one's just gone past the bat. Get really close to that bat to try and get that edge. He won't. He definitely won't. Anderson just pushing that one in, zipping it across. Enjoy that moment for the rest of your life, Shan Masood. You've deserved it. His Test career average is 34, but that 100's certainly now an exception. He's beaten records, and that's fast. As Anderson bowls, he's running in. Now he bowls. He's left that side off stump. Will Burf in the chat. Sorry, mate, I can't join today. I'm a bit busy. That's okay. I'm busy as well. Thank you for, contributing to this channel. Really help. Thank you a lot. I want to join your podcast sometime soon. I'd love to see you on there. I'm probably going to have to finish up soon because of the time zone and stuff. It's really a bugger. Maybe this last ball will be over. Sharma, can you hit another boundary? Anderson bowls. Leaves that one outside the stump. Anderson's bowled really well to Sharma today, so I have been really impressed, that's for sure. Look, I'm going to have to finish my broadcast, but that innings from Masood, goodness me, that is something the Pakistan camp certainly loved. Loved every bit of it. Give it a wave. Give it a high five. It's a consecutive milestone, 3 consecutive hundreds per match. 3 matches, 3 hundreds. Shah Masood. Thank you, Will Berthard says, great broadcast in the chat. Really appreciate it. It's really late at night, but I have to commit to you guys some point or other. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I know Will has. Good on ya. Bowls broad. That one's left outside of stump. Very good delivery. Fantastic bowling. Now Shadab's on 34 as well, so I'm not going to continue on, but this might get a 50. So I'm very excited about that as well. And Shah Masood versus England. Balls left in the corridor. 2016 series 3%. This test 20%. So he's left balls outside in the corridor, but that's given him 100. Just like that one weakness you've solved, just like when Virat Kohli faces Pat Cummins. Australia-India bat. Bowls, that's short, that's really short. It's intimidating. I have to sign off now, I think. Thank you so much for watching. Try and watch the rest of this over off. It's so addicting, I have to stop. Broad's 1 for 46. Because I get the views for this, remember. Shadab facing Broad. Broad bowls. That one's short. That's hammered through the square leg region. Is it caught? There's one bounce to that deep fine leg fieldsman. Lucky, lucky, lucky. There for the batsman. He nearly got himself dismissed. Getting awfully close. Just a big shot. A big, big shot. One bounce. That's it. One bounce. That's it. Don't forget to subscribe, by the way. Broad's frustrated. He nearly got a wicket. Maybe bring the deep fine leg fieldsman in a little bit more so that it's a bit better. Broad bowls. That one's short. That's hammered away. Excellent stroke down to the deep fine leg fieldsman from Shah Masood. They'll grab another single. England. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. 5 for 246 Pakistan. Alright, I'm going to have to finish off soon. It's all about entertaining you guys. I know Sky's coverage is kind of not the greatest, so it'll be good to listen to this. Bit of a local listen, sort of in the YouTubers community. What are my thoughts on Pakistan's running between the wickets? It's better than Inzamam ul-Haq back in the 90s, who used to get run out all the time. Yeah, definitely a lot better than it used to be. It's actually impressed me a lot, Will Berthard. That, I'm so surprised. Bowls, that one's fended. They're going to sneak a quick run. Shadab Khan. It was such a surprise to me, to be honest. Never would have expected it. There you go. So it's 3 centuries in successive innings for Shah Masood. Year 2019-20. Last time it happened was Misbah ul-Haq. Yeah, Pakistan have been perfect between the wickets, haven't they? Just perfect. Okay. The last ball of the overs. I'm probably going to sign off after this. See if they can get to 250 before I sign off. I really appreciate your company, Will Berthard. It's been great having you listening on this live chatty bowls. That one's full. That's flicked beautifully. Down that deep fine leg fieldsman. That Jofra Archer doing great fielding. Pakistan will finish up on 249 for 5 or 5 for 249 if you like it that way. What a great innings it was. The highlights coming up on the screen of Shan Masood. What a great innings. Just fantastic batting. Worth crediting. Worth watching. But I'm going to have to sign off now. It's so perfect in the middle. Thank you so much for watching. I've streamed for way too late. And good night, I guess. It's got a great touch, hasn't he, to it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Really helps out. It's really late in Perth. It's 9:33 PM. Celebrates it all up. Excellent 100. 250 up, is it? Oh, it's getting close. Getting really close.